Hello, Chad, and welcome to a brand new Roomba pod. Say hello, Goobers.
Here's that was fun. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that.
Hello, Goobers. There he is.
Hello,
Now
Goobers.
he's normal.
Hello.
Hello.
The big PNG
The
yeah,
big
there it is.
pixely
Just right there. Looks so funny.
Gigantic.
I love it.
Oi.
Ugh.
Anywho, hello, Goobers. How are you doing in this?
I'm doing alright.
Fine Saturday.
Could be better.
Marvelous
Could be
Saturday.
worse.
Yesterday was fun, I'll say that much.
Yesterday was not fun, I'll say that much.
And yesterday was a day, I'll say that much.
One of the days of all time.
Yep.
I've been busy playing Air Riders.
This time on the Roomba plot we have people struggling with counting to 5. And
That's me.
war crimes. Not in that order. Well, maybe in that order, we'll see.
Not necessarily in that
And
order,
pie.
but you know it's happening.
And pie.
Yep.
To our American audience, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys ate a lot of food.
Oh yeah, happy day.
Yep.
Yes,
I love that
and
everyone cuts out every 5 seconds.
I still have pie from the
I also
from the turkey day.
Goodbye, Miss
I have
American
so
Pie.
many fucking pies. We have 3 full pies in the fridge and 1 half-eaten pie, not including the other half of a different pie that we were given.
Damn.
Yeah, the next one neighbor came over and gave us like the Costco pumpkin pie like the day before Thanksgiving.
Neat.
My parents.
like, Very thankful for, but like my dad can't eat that because he's got like diabetes now.
Oof.
I am not a big fan of pumpkin pie. I don't think my siblings are a big fan of pumpkin pie, and my mother probably shouldn't eat it.
My brother fucking loves pumpkin pie, so send it on over, bitch.
I don't think it would survive the time in the mail.
Well, then take it with you on the plane. Come visit, coward.
I have work. I have
Howard.
job.
You have the responsibilities of an adult man.
As did I.
Damn.
Damn.
Currently my parents' boss is back in the United States, so he's staying with them. They worked through Thanksgiving, so we really didn't do anything.
Damn.
He's one of them old Greek oil families. He's so rich. he
Yo,
What
owns
kind
an
of oil?
island.
What kind of oil?
Grandfather found this oil. Don't know what kind of oil. I just know he owns an island.
Like the black crud or something else? I didn't think Greece had a lot of the normal oil.
I don't
know
know
they're
what
like
his
olive
grandfather's
oil.
from oil. No, it's definitely engine oil of some
Okay.
sort.
Okay, it's oil.
Yeah, it's oil.
It's
Um,
Americans are foaming at their mouth oil. Got it.
He has a sister married into the Ford family, kind of rich.
Ah,
His
Oh.
mother was one of the Kennedys.
oh,
Her mother, what?
One of the Kennedys.
Oh.
nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
To the Kennedys!
My day,
Stop
please
it,
don't
Patrick, you're
fly.
scaring him.
Every
Why
year
is
we
he
have to
here?
run a Kennedy
He
impression.
lost.
Boom.
He posted cringe.
Post cringe. Where is that from?
That's a Russian Badger. People dubbing over the intro to the Pentagon level of Call of Duty Zombies.
Why is he here? He posted cringe.
Because like that level, I'm pretty sure the playable characters are like Kennedy, Nixon, Castro, and someone else.
Damn.
Yep.
What a clusterfuck of people.
Yeah, what a clusterfuck of people.
What? You're not wrong.
I'm so fine.
I think that's why he was laughing.
Then boom.
Anyway.
Coffee. I really want some fucking coffee, dude.
I'd say we start with how our weeks were, but I know Mina has to go before too long.
Actually,
So-
I just got a message saying, "Hey, can we move it for 3 p.m. instead of 10:30?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine." So we're good, bitches.
Let's fucking
Alright, we're good.
go.
Alright,
Optimal.
let's start with weeks. Who wants to
Very
start with
optimal.
week?
I'm last, so Bolt.
He's busy playing Air Riders. Nothing much more to that, really.
Damn, bro is unemployed.
Kickstartmyheart.mp3.
Bitch, you think
Okay,
I don't
who's
have
next?
work? How dare you? I have work.
You sounded like you had none.
Did you call me on the board?
Being busy playing career.
The unemployed person calling him unemployed.
Crazy, yeah.
My thoughts
Hey.
when Abby just said that is just the picture where it's like weeb, fucking weeb.
Hey, I'm technically
that.
employed. I'm a student.
Oh, so you're not a need. You're getting the education.
Unemployment hour.
No, you know what? I'm employed. I'm employed to suffer the stupid people from my class.
That's not employment. You're not getting paid for that.
I'm getting paid in patience.
I don't think someone could pay Jimmy enough to do that willingly.
Mi mamá no lo haría.
how I pass class?
Oh, don't get me started. I had to use ChatGPT the other day because I had no other choice. I'll explain to that
Yeah,
when it gets to my
Jimmy's
week.
teachers keep giving him assignments where it's literally the assignment is to use ChatGPT.
No. This
Fucking
wasn't
cringe.
an assignment that I had to use ChatGPT, but I had no idea where it was to go. I'll explain that later.
Alright, we'll get to that later. And maybe we can give you ideas for alternatives in case something like this happens again. So we
Alright,
can avoid the devil.
Darius.
And
Week
Brock,
was
is
good
this true?
overall. Had to meet up with friends on Friday. Played some Wii games.
Nice.
Mario Kart
Yeah, let's
Wii.
go, Nintendo Wii!
You were sick
I
on
absolute-
Tuesday.
Yes, I was sick on Tuesday, and that went
Yeah.
till Wednesday roughly.
He
But nothing
couldn't.
bad.
He couldn't enjoy candy over Mystery Dungeon.
But I could enjoy candy surprisingly somewhere else.
Hey yo.
Fucking
Hey, you
Halloween in Austria, I guess.
Hello, wee wee. Habibi.
Habibi. But yeah, that was it pretty much.
All right. Amy.
So, I'm not gonna go too in depth because I don't want to talk about like everything that happened. So I'm just gonna do some quick highlights, like my boyfriend's account getting hacked.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that.
Damn.
That is suboptimal.
Kind of.
So what had happened was, since we brought up ChatGPT, apparently some dude had mimicked some dude that he was at least at one time in contact with for a Final Fantasy XIV raid group. And they were like using a large language model to mimic being like, yo, can I, like we are 4 out of 8, could we get you in for a group? And then like spoofed a link to make it look like the site FF Logs, which is like a logging site to show like average damage across an entire fight calculated through parsers and blah blah blah. Complex shit nobody cares about unless you play Final Fantasy XIV hardcore. And he was like, oh yeah, I recognize this person. Clicks link.
Damn.
And he was up till 4 in the morning trying to fix everything. And they didn't eat until dinner in the next day. And I'm like, well, guess why did you do that? He's like, because when I'm anxious, I don't eat. I'm like, why? Like,
Oh, it's
I don't
funny
know.
You say that. That reminds me
And
of
then-
my.
and then he only got his account back now. But all you need to know is that, late last night when he was asleep, I got messaged by the hacker saying like, "Yo, what's up?" And I said, "I know you're not him. He's asleep beside me. Here's Furry Boy."
The guy is actually sleeping in your throat, piss off.
Yeah, pretty much. Get bent.
Get fucked, idiot.
For me, it was like I get randomly the end.
That's where you go find the most absolute unhinged, depraved nonsense and send it to them.
Oh yeah, it
That's what I did.
absolutely was.
That's what I did. I sent it to Jimmy. He knows what I sent.
Oh,
Mind
no.
you, I'm not into
And
it.
it's it's also the stuff that like Jimmy is vanilla, so he could judge that.
It was fucking weird shit.
Normal as fuck, boy, bro.
Yeah.
It was
And Jimmy
weird.
may be a gooner, but he's not that much of a gooner.
I
But now we know that
have
Amy
some
is.
stuff. Oh, you absolutely
We've known
know
Abby
I am.
for a while.
Fucking degenerate for a
I'm a
long
fucking
time.
I am a fucking freak.
Hey, at least you're not clicker trained.
Hey, at least
At least
she's
you're not
honest.
clicker trained.
Look,
She
Oh my
might be.
God.
We don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm not. I don't
I
even know what that means.
Being
And I'm
clicker
glad I
trained?
don't. No, I do know what it means. I'm just doing it for the bit.
Don't pretend.
Uh,
Don't pretend.
Not even for the bit.
No, it's not a good bit.
Okay, good.
We know someone who.
Anyway,
is.
but no,
I'd
no,
like to
no.
say
what
for
I was
record
just-
chat, whenever someone says like some celebrity's name and I say who, that isn't a bit. I generally don't know celebrities.
Yeah, Meep is
No, my
not that first.
I know who Mark Hamill is.
And that's it.
he's the Joker.
Do you know who Markiplier is?
It's a YouTuber.
Good.
Do you know who Tom Fishbach is?
No.
Mashallah.
He's the brother of Markiplier.
That's the guy who wrote a different furry comic altogether.
Yeah, two kinds.
Yeah, I know two kinds.
I follow two kinds. I actually really like it.
I liked it too, but every time I read it, I think of my toxic ex.
Damn.
Oh,
Well, damn, I'm sorry for bringing that up.
It's
Next
fine.
question.
Next question. I believe because Jim said he wanted to go last. It's my turn for the week. Yes.
either yours or Mina's.
I mean, there's. Oh.
I explained that my parents were here for Thanksgiving, and that's about it. I didn't actually go into a week.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, my week this week, I have begun working as a seasonal position with United Parcel Service (UPS), not to be confused with the United States Postal Service (USPS). Completely different.
Are you doing the register or are you doing the actual warehouse?
It's like you're
I
working
am-
with oops, not oops.
Yes. I am the assistant to the guy who drives the box van.
Okay, so you're in the
not
warehouse itself.
No.
You're
Not
the
itself,
truck.
but you know what I mean. Warehouse work as opposed to the register
No.
stores.
No, I'm in the truck.
I understand that, Nate, but we separate it by like the two, like the truck drivers and warehouse are in one category, and then the stores themselves are.
Yeah,
separate things.
technically, I think I'm technically based out of a warehouse officially, but like I went there once, and that was just
that's
like
typically how it is.
sign a thing saying yeah work, but I just like go meet him at a parking lot that's like a shopping center, and leave my car there and we just go, and then at the end of the day we go back there and I drive home. The whole time I've been with the same guy. He's cool. And we basically drive around, deliver box, that sort of thing. He drives because I don't drive. I don't drive that because there's extra licensing for that, obviously. Let me just say the second seat in those trucks,
Ass.
it technically has padding on it.
Ooh, that stinks. Ooh, that stinks a lot.
Yeah, it is technically more padded than a school chair, but
Oh god.
Oh.
It's also completely. Well, it is actually padded, but it's two flat pieces,
I don't like
All of the
school chairs.
stuffing.
and the padding is not very thick.
The stuffing got the stuffing beat out of it.
But overall, it's fine. The big thing is apparently because it's seasonal. There's also apparently seasonal people in the warehouse itself, and apparently They didn't fucking train them on how to do their job.
What?
Yeah, that's a constant that happens at UPS. When I started my job, my manager technically trained me, but the owner never formally trained us. So when we had questions, he's like, "You guys didn't learn how to do this?" And all of us, including the manager, were just like, "No, what the hell are you talking about?"
Yeah, so the reason I specifically bring this up is specifically yesterday. The driver came, got me, and the first thing we did is we found the empty staff parking lot from nearby elementary school and proceeded to spend 2 hours unloading the entire truck and organizing everything and then reloading the truck.
What the what? Huh?
Because it looks like they loaded the truck by basically turning it on its front and just dumping packages in the back.
Bro, what the hell?
This was the driver who's worked there a while says this is the worst load he's ever seen in the back of a truck. One of the other seasonal positions that they've got is they've got people doing deliveries in their personal vehicles. And one of the guy, and they like come up to our trucks and we give them stuff out of the back of the big truck.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the guys who's doing that is someone who's actually retired from UPS and is like to come back for a bit more money for the holiday season. He apparently worked at UPS for 40 years. He said it's the worst load he's ever seen in the back of a truck.
What the fuck?
Down. Because I'd like to point out, when I got there, because the thing's not only was it poorly loaded, it was overloaded as well.
Oh Jesus!
On
Christ.
top of everything. Because the back of the UPS trucks, they've got effectively the shelves in the floor, and everything's supposed to be like up there, up against the walls. It wasn't. The floor, there was a pile, not a stack of boxes, a pile of boxes. If it's a stack of boxes, they were actually put there, not just thrown in so they're all askew. And this was basically the entire aisle. It was at least my shoulder height for almost the entire length of the truck.
What the fuck?
And Mina can attest, I am not short.
For reference, one shoulder height for me is 1 Mina tall.
Yeah, because me's
Yeah.
like me tall, right? You're like
About
6 feet.
I think I'm technically just under 6 feet tall, yeah.
Okay, so you're a little shorter.
Oh my
than I
god!
am.
Oh my god! Wait a minute!
It depends on whether
Also,
how
I
good
just
my
wanted to
posture
say-
is on the day.
Also,
but
I just want
that
to
doesn't really
say,
affect my shoulder
really
height.
quickly, we're doing the most American thing ever, not actually giving out measurements.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Meep is like an inch shorter than me?
Depends on how... My height varies significantly on how good my posture is.
Yeah, he does have a tendency to slouch.
I believe I'm
Yeah.
the dwarf here.
How tall are you, Darius?
165 centimeters.
Jesus Christ, you're tiny.
Yeah, I'm a dwarf.
165 centimeter, 2 foot. He's 5 foot. He's 5.4 feet. That's not in
He's
inches.
still taller than me.
He's 65 inches. 65 inches.
Time for the measurements.
I can't help but think that Darius... I've always thought Darius is a big guy because of how he speaks and carries himself. I was not thinking he was 165. Bro, what
The
the hell?
Austrian dwarf.
You tiny man. I'm still tall as fuck, boy. I don't think... Am I the tallest one here? I don't think I am, right?
What?
Let's see.
In
I'm
feet.
152.4 centimeters.
I think I'm either 6 feet flat or 6 feet 1.
And how many?
Yeah, Darius is.
We are about the same height, Jimmy.
Is 5'5".
I'm 183 meters tall.
Okay.
We are about the same height, Jimmy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Darius is short. I mean, is 5'5" taller or shorter than you?
Dude, I'm 5 flat.
Alright, so Darius is taller than Mina, but not by much.
Okay.
How tall are you?
Fun.
I am The most recent one that I checked, I think by then it was 193.
6'3"?
Jesus Christ.
193 in centimeters.
The
Keep that
funny
in
thing
mind.
is, a few of my friends are
Meters,
like 2 meters
metric.
tall.
That's the
193
Netherlands.
centimeters is 6'3" feet.
God damn, Bolt, you're tall. Big man.
Fucking taller than Steve.
You know what? I
Taller than Minecraft Steve.
Jimmy,
Look, that's what the
I
flat
just
planes
want
do.
to I just want to point something out. You know
You're the
that people in the
smallest
Netherlands
Pokemon.
get tall, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
the Dutch are on average, I believe, the tallest people on the planet.
yes.
I wanna
Also,
make
can I
I'm
just
so
say
small.
something funny?
Yeah, probably.
The biggest person IRL is the smallest Pokemon you hear.
I was
Yes.
gonna say, I'm a fully grown Raichu, and I'm smaller than this fully grown Pichu.
Bolt is just
XXL versus XXS.
dog is just
I
an
shouldn't
alpha
be
Pichu.
surprised.
Yep. I was
I
about to
shouldn't be
say that I'm just an
surprised
alpha
because-
Pichu, sure.
I should
Would-
be surprised
would
because
explain
of
why I
where
haven't-
he's from.
It would kind of explain why my voice is deep, wouldn't it?
True.
It would. I mean, sort of, because I've met people with deep voices who are my height.
Darius.
Yo, Charlie, friggin' Moist Critical is 5'11", and he's got like a voice like
He's not
this.
5'11". Don't give him that much credit. He's 5'6".
No, I'm joking. He's 5'6", you're right. But the point is, his voice is like deep as fuck, bro. He's just like, he's just like short as shit.
Short King. Short King.
And that's the whole meme. The whole meme is that, yeah,
So I
if I could
found
get taller, I
found-
would.
I found the Pokemon Go wiki where it has the size of Double XS Raichu is 0.39 meters. Double XL Pichu is 0.53 meters.
20 centimeters, less than 20 centimeters bigger. Damn. Short
Damn.
Kings.
I can't believe that my voice goes deeper.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
look at me.
yeah,
I have a high-pitched fucking squeaky voice, and I'm fucking 6 feet flat, or like 6 feet
Yeah.
1.
But
Everybody-
to get back to the fucking terrible load of boxes, it's literally we had pulled basically every single package out of the truck, laid it out in the parking stalls, one parking stall per. They're organized by like a system separate from the address for how they're actually put in the truck. It's like the 1,000, 2,000, and so on. So we basically had one stall for each 1,000, just to get that basic level of organization. Like, we've basically agreed that if the person loading the vehicle could just get it in the right places to the nearest thousands, that's like a C. That's like C-level work, and that's all we're asking. Like, come on. We did that, took everything out, and then had to put it all back in. Actually, in order, which was still overflowing out into the walkway because there was so much shit because it was overloaded. The reason it was overloaded is like probably a quarter of the truck was full of shit we couldn't even deliver because it was for businesses that aren't open on the weekend and shouldn't have been put in the truck
Bruh.
and are in fact labeled to be delivered on Monday. So why are they in the truck on Saturday?
Bruh.
Half of the time when we were at the store, we would get complaints of things not arriving on time or things being sent to the wrong location. And there was one instance where somebody was sending a computer setup to a family member in Mexico. So we're like, hey, you should probably purchase bubble wrap for this. They're like, no, it's fine. Just put fragile stickers on it. Okay. Would you like
No,
to
you
insure
need
this?
to put the bubble wrap.
We disclosed that several times. We like, are you sure you do not want to insure this without the bubble wrap and you just wanting to stuff everything into one large box? We cannot guarantee it's going to be safe. And they said, no, it's fine. It's going to be more expensive with the insurance. Because at the store, you only get the first $100 of insurance free. And then after that, it's another $2.50 for every $100 added on to that. And
I'm hearing
They
my
didn't
father
wanna do it.
screaming at the cats. I have no idea what they're doing.
Let me guess, they then blamed you guys.
I can guarantee that computer did not survive the voyage.
oh, guys, let me fucking finish the story.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So They sent it to Mexico, and we got the call from the recipient. We slapped fragile stickers on it, obviously, on every single edge of the box, even the bottom. And we still got a call from the recipient saying, "Why the fuck is my computer completely shattered?" To which we explained, we insisted on there being bubble wrap, and we insisted on there being insurance on your packages. Both of which were denied, or were not denied, but were refused at time of service. Because the lady that sent the computers was on the phone with the guy when we were doing the packaging. So I can guarantee someone at the warehouse didn't read any of the fragile stickers, first of all. But second of all,
Well,
sometimes
even
the
if they
customers-
did, the machines would throw it about.
Yep.
Oh,
We-
damn.
And sometimes customers are just stupid.
Apparently, yeah.
And then oh no, I'm catching my mom sick.
Oh no.
And even then, there were times where like we told the customer, "Hey, we don't send anything out on Sundays, so it's gonna arrive there a little later. We're not gonna send it out till Monday." And then they would call saying, "Hey, why isn't it there yet? I showed up on Sunday and it's Tuesday and the package isn't here yet." To which we have to remind them, "Remember, we told you packages aren't going out until Monday because we don't have any trucks or planes flying out on Sundays." And they'd still argue it. There's a woman who called me and would complain, "I never got my package. The UPS driver came and I refused the box, but I still want the package." And we're like, "I'm sorry?"
Ma'am, what the fuck?
What? Huh?
I'm
Sometimes
sorry.
people are just really fucking stupid. The UPS workers, like the general public, has a collective brain cell of -8.
Can't confirm.
I can believe that.
It's very frustrating working with them. There is this woman who could order things on TikTok perfectly fine. She can place the orders. She just never read the instructions to make the returns.
Holy
Mind
shit,
her,
mine-
it's her phone and it's all in Spanish. Her native language. And it's not like she can't read because she made the order in the first place. Working
Yeah.
for the UPS is a pain.
Luckily, most of the pain I've had is because the managers didn't train the seasonal guys, so they can't do their job because they don't know what they're doing because they weren't trained on how to do it. Like, we've had a couple bad loads while they've been there, but this was, as I said, multiple people who worked there for like, one of them who's worked there for 40 years, like, yeah, no, never seen one this bad. It was completely unworkable. Like, because even after we spent 2 hours redoing it, we were still slowed down by the fact it was overloaded and having to sift through the only slightly organized stuff. And basically, the driver's like, "Yeah, we probably lost 4 hours due to this nonsense." And
4.
At
4
that point,
hours.
don't hire anyone seasonally if it's just going to slow you down that much, you know?
And I'd like to point out, I didn't get home until like 8. No, that was mainly because I had to wait an extra 30 minutes because we had to have the meal period. But even that, the only reason that even happened is because the guy basically spent all day on his thing calling dispatch, being like, "Yo, send me more of the seasonal personal car drivers so I can offload more of the stuff. Also, please send someone else to go pick up from my UPS store that I usually pick up from because my truck's full of garbage." Yeah, we still have to pick up from that UPS store.
Yeah,
To these days.
pickups are... Pickups
They
are
said, "Yeah, we'll send someone. Don't worry." They sent us.
Oh Jesus.
Because yeah, that
Yeah,
it was
dispatch is
just
dumb as shit.
yeah. Oh, I can attest. I've had because they text me saying what to do. I've had days where they sent me 3 different assignments.
Dispatch is dumb as shit because they don't talk to each other, so they have no idea what's going on the ground.
And then you had one of the best ones though. Because they've said they don't need me before 11. They don't need me to be on site to meet the driver before 11. Anyway, one of them told me, "Yo, can you be here in at 8:30?" By the way, when they said that one, it was 8:27.
Yeah, dispatch is
Bruh.
dumb as shit.
Yeah, can you be 20 miles away in 2 minutes?
Bruh. I'm sorry, but what?
Yeah, I told them,
shit.
"Yo, I can't be there in 2 minutes," and they're like, "Disregard."
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
dispatch, how about you eat my nuts? Uber.
The people who signed up for dispatch are the people who are just want to feel like they're doing something.
I'm sorry, I can't
Yeah,
help
they're
myself.
the people who get middle management power trip, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that, but I just felt, what's it called?
No, I completely understand what you mean. So I'm not gonna fucking blame you.
It just felt natural to say, "Oh yeah, dispatch, suck my nuts." Copy it over.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my week, was dealing with that bullshit. But otherwise, it's fine. Also, we were also obviously slowed down on that day because we were both exhausted because we had to spend 2 hours unloading and reloading the entire truck, which
Dude.
further slowed us down.
The
Yay!
UPS store and the UPS warehouse both equally are run like shit. With my manager, he hired. I mentioned the creep before, right, at my work,
Mm-hmm.
and he just stood there watching me lift a washing machine by myself.
Cringe.
As previously stated, I am 5 foot, 153 centimeters. The washing machine is almost as tall as I am, and I had to lift that bitch up onto the scale.
Wait, is entire feet 30 centimeters?
1 foot is
What?
approximately 30 centimeters.
Okay.
Because the standard American ruler is 1 foot and 30 centimeters on opposite sides usually. They don't exactly match up, but it's approximate.
Okay.
It's a good approximation for the level, for the distances we're looking at. It's probably off by a couple centimeters, but close enough.
Yeah.
Like how a yard is approximately a meter.
Yard.
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 Hillity.
Man,
I don't know where
Being
you
a
got
pirate
Yes,
like
sir.
ChatGPT.
I see both Mina and I went the exact same route.
Yep.
yeah.
You'd be
I'm the only one who did not go there.
No, you're not.
I said I'm the what?
No, you're not. Because
What about
Bolton's
Har
Darius?
har
Darius didn't say shit.
fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is copyright free.
Yeah.
Do what you want, because companies are free.
You
I
fuck
cringe.
Nintendo.
You are a pirate.
Let's see. So this week, parents have been working all week. Last week we had our Thanksgiving potluck at work, and that was exhausting. I had to do 2 back to back. This week has been a scramble to clean out all of the drawers while in between events. And switching from the Thanksgiving decorations to the Christmas decorations, which I've got to finish next week. And also buying more stuff for the Christmas stuff that we're gonna be doing. Thanksgiving I did fuck all, so I just finished my comic that I've been working on since July. It's very simplistic, but sometimes I'll get home and I'll just go straight to bed.
McDonald.
Let's fucking go,
McDonald's.
comic.
Oh,
I love
also,
Mm.
cause yeah, Thanksgiving. Mina, you had turkey, yes?
No,
Oh,
I just said we
Damn.
did fuck all.
damn. We did.
Okay.
Dad smoked turkey in the smoker, in the barbecue. We had this year was a 17 pound turkey, which for the Europeans is 7.7 kilograms,
Kind of hefty.
Yeah, it's a lot.
which is actually down from previous years.
Yeah, there were a
Because
lot
it was
of turkeys
only-
that weren't even 14 pounds this year.
Well, actually, the reason it was smaller is we specifically got a smaller one because it was just the four of us this year. Because my grandpa and they're out of town, so they couldn't be here. And usually it's for 6 people, and it was just for 4, so we got a smaller turkey.
Fair enough.
Because usually we get about 21 pounds, which is 9.5 kilograms.
Okay.
We had good turkey.
So,
Turkey, mac and cheese.
so I'm the last one, right? Everyone said their weeks, or
E.
Yep.
E.
Boy, I tell you what, boy, my week was a fucking chaos. The best way I can describe it is absolute fucking chaos.
Chaos.
There was
Record.
there was realizing most of my classmates are xenophobic pieces of shit and racist. There was the fact that both
Racist?
I'll get to that later. There was the fact that both my mom and my sister are out of town. My sister's visiting her boyfriend in the Czech Republic, in Prague, and my mom's visiting her grandma. There's the fact that we went to visit. That today, my father was technically going to be out of town to have lunch with his brother and his mom, but he couldn't make it because every other place was full. There's the fact that next week we're having our evaluation of the semester ready. There's also the fact that we've been working on throwing submits to different companies with our curriculums to see if we can land the practice spots. There's also the fact that one of the places I might go to is Aldi. I'll explain that later as well. There's also capital exams that happened this week. Just a lot of things. I think I missed Thursday streaming completely, or Wednesday. One of the 2 days I just did not stream because I had my head was just so full of things to think about. I just did not have time to think about. It's fucking chaos. It's been a fucking mess. Like, I'm on my pajamas and I'm fucking tired of shit. I don't know why I'm tired of shit, but I am tired of shit. So yeah, it has been a week. That's for fucking sure. So what thing do you guys want me to start with?
Good question.
Everything.
I can't do everything at the same time, Darius. I'm not that quick when speaking.
God damn.
The rest, anything you guys want me to start with?
Let's start at the beginning.
Okay, let's start with the most recent thing.
So the beginning of the universe.
Too far.
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then there was an almighty bang caused by the Almighty, or so the story goes.
Yeah.
What is indisputable is that the universe was created. This is universally considered to be a bad idea. Skipping forward
Thank
to
you.
about
Thank you.
9 billion years of history. The Earth is the thing.
The Earth. is
Thank
a
you
thing.
for the references. I appreciate those.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the original reference is to. I learned about it via the opening of a history video.
I'm almost positive that it's all that the bad move shit was all from Hitchhiker's Guide.
Potentially. It might be a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That sounds like a gag they do. It's been a while since I've read that book.
I recently read it, so that's I'm pretty certain that is.
So, let's start with the most recent thing that happened, aside from, my parent missing out on lunch. My classmates being xenophobic pieces of shit.
Damn.
Because we were in... It was a fucking mess of a discussion where my teacher more or less just dismantled everyone in class, except me, because I just did not want to deal with that conversation. Because a lot of people were complaining about immigrants just ruining everything. It was a fucking mess. And about, crimes, and they were blending in it.
That type of conversation.
Yep. And also, it's like they're xenophobes, and they're racist,
Cringe.
and they're
Jesus fucking
stupid.
Christ.
So it's just like,
Cringe.
That's the worst combo.
So I just want out. I don't like being in that class. It's full of idiots. It's full of idiots that are full of themselves and just...
They'd be like, these people commit so many more crimes. Yeah, well, you know who commits 80% of all violent crime? Men.
Oh, no, I was about to say, in one of the things the teacher said, okay, but what about the Spanish people that commit crimes? What would you do with them? Would you kick them out of the country? It's like, no, we wouldn't. They're Spanish. It's like, what if these people are from Spain as well? They just have a different inheritance. Type shit.
Almost like they're taking lessons from the one guy they're not supposed to be taking lessons from.
Correct.
Yep.
Almost like people have been racist since like the dawn of fucking time.
And xenophobe since not a fucking... I had a conversation with my dad about this, that xenophobia is, although something not good, inherent with the human,
It's
human
friggin'
race.
Unga
Yeah.
bunga tribal bullshit.
Exactly. And
Let's
we've
be
just
xenophobic.
and
It's
we've-
really in this year.
And we've just carried it to modern times. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Still doesn't mean it doesn't fucking suck. Still doesn't mean it fucking sucks, and I hate it here, and I hate my classmates even more lately because Jesus Christ.
I don't blame you.
It's just been a constant tug. It's like of just patience. Like, there's a couple male classmates that are like decent. Some of them just are sleeping.
The bar is low. When the guy's sleeping in class is one of your better classmates.
Oh no, one of the guys though. It's actually like I'm saying it's one. Yeah, one of them sleeping, but as soon as he's up and the teachers like call him out on something, he like goes full defensive. Like nearly Karen levels of defensive.
I hate manlets like that can't take an iota of criticism.
I just take it because they're probably right.
I don't know, I'm just a little guy.
No, it's just
I'm
like,
just a little guy.
like Amy probably can tell. I'm the kind of guy who's just probably. Anyone actually here can probably tell. I'm the kind of guy who's like, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, you do not have the self-esteem. It does not exist.
No,
Nope.
it really
Yes,
doesn't.
as you're the guy from no, I'm not gonna be that mean.
Who?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Well, now I'm curious.
You're
No.
the kind of guy that if you were a bit less intelligent and the algorithm had gone differently, the kind of guy who's like the ideal audience of like the dude bro podcasters. The people with no self-esteem who are looking for if you were a worse person. Yeah, if you
Not where I was gonna go.
Yeah, if you were a worse person and the algorithm had went a different way, it's entirely possible. You're the kind of guy who's like, I'm gonna blame all my failings on women or something because Andrew Tate and the other alpha males said so, and I need to become an alpha male like them. Because
good
that's what
luck
they do. They
passing
prey
through
on people with
radiation.
bad self-esteem, and then go out of their way to make sure their self-esteem stays shit, so that they can keep exploiting them for views.
It's really funny though, because I don't know how many of y'all have seen Fresh and Fit.
Nope.
Oh, I know about them. Oh God.
No
Seen
idea
what?
that.
Fresh and Fit. It's one of those dude bro podcasts where, you know, they're just like, one of them, his name was Myron. He dated a girl, I think her name was Angie or Angela, something like that. And he would go on and on and on about how his woman respects me. That's why he can go into her phone no matter what. That's why she's packing condoms whenever he's going out on a trip. So if and when he cheats. And she just doesn't care, right? He's the provider and all that. And when asked, how many other women have you had besides Angie? He's just like, no, she's my first girlfriend. And he was like 35. And then she left him for a guy
Yep.
completely opposite of him.
Lamau.
Damn, who would have thought?
Who would have thunk?
Yeah,
Apparently
because
she was just using him for his money. She had the credit card. Which, good for her.
those people like that who flex, they don't actually own the shit that they do. They just rent it and just they're posers. I'm using
Let's go to the
mental
manosphere where we
terminology.
can completely misunderstand population
Even-
density maps.
Hey, I
Even Andrew Tate, that he talked about so often, was rented. He admitted it at one point.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Doesn't he also have like a tiny package because of the drugs he's been
That
taking
was-
to gain muscles?
That was speculated, and that was only by the and that was actually by a transphobic group who was transvestigating them. So we're not going to talk about that.
Oh. Well, shit, I was about to say.
If
I
someone
believe that shit because I think it's
investigating
funny.
Andrew
Yes,
Tate,
they
what?
transvestigated him. Everybody who has ever been transphobic has been transvestigated. Nobody is safe from the transvestigators.
What the fuck's
Which
a
is a
They're gonna
blessing and a curse
transvestigate
all in
J.K.
its own.
Rowling.
Yes, they have. They have. Genuinely.
They're gonna transvestigate Donald Trump.
They have.
No, they're going to transvestigate my nuts.
Damn.
They
Probably
will.
have. They probably have.
No, because they only will if Jimmy's nuts are transphobic. That's how it works.
That's just how things work, you know?
That's just how mafia works.
Alright, lads, it is currently 10 o'clock. We've been here for an hour.
Hey, look, I
Well, we
said there
finished
was
the
a lot.
weeks.
Hey, I said there was a lot to talk about for my week, my man.
Oh, wait, Jimmy's not done. Damn.
Yeah, no, it's
Make it
been-
quick.
I know, I'm just making sure we stay on track.
Yeah, we'll make it quick.
Welcome to the Roomba of Thought. We do not stay on track.
We haven't even touched the idea box. is what I mean.
Exactly. Anyway.
Oh, I am so sorry. That was gross. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was that a burp or was
Let's go.
you loudly sipping?
That was a burp.
You.
Oh,
That sounded like you drinking at the bottom
It
of an
did.
empty
It did
cup.
sound like
Yeah.
like going.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
using a straw drink at the bottom of a cup. That.
I am so sorry.
No, it's okay. It was funny. Anyway, yeah. It's a complete fucking mess. My mom, she left soon after the moving of the stuff that we moved from my grandma's house to here. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure we're still missing items, and we haven't gotten those items. Because we had to do things. She finally left to. Got time to visit her grandma. My grandma. She'll be back on Tuesday. My sister's currently spending a few days with her boyfriend, the Czech guy. She'll be back on Monday. My brother today, right now, is with his girlfriend in Valencia. He'll be back tonight. And so it's right now it's just me and my dad, which sometimes we vibe. It's nice. Again, we've been doing work. We've been working towards sending, like in class, we've been working towards sending applications to different groups and shops and stores for practice. One of them, which I want to get to, is Aldi. Because I have an
Aldi.
Aldi store. Yes, I have an Aldi store that I can get to literally by bike. By bicycle.
Oh, that will be pretty nice.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes away in bike. If I take the safe route, which I will take, which is I get out of my house, I go to a green door that separates this neighborhood from the other neighborhood. I go through that green door. I bike through one of the streets in that neighborhood that passes right next to a small church. Then you cross the street that is full. You cross the road, which is a double way. It's a double way road with 2 lanes each way. And then you go up a little hill. You go down, and then you're in Aldi. So yeah, it's not super far away. So I really want to make it there because A, it's close to where I live. B, I've already like quote unquote worked with them because I've been doing the investigation bits for my jobs using them as the example. C, they pay you. They pay you for your internship because it's intensive hours, which would be really fucking nice if that is the case. If I get a job, like if I land the practice hours there, it'd be fucking amazing.
Oh
Like imagine like, me being able to get paid. Oh my god.
Money!
That would be amazing. Granted, it would only be a month for the first year. It would be then I think it's 2 or 3 months in the second year because they changed how all this shit works. Instead of doing all the practice hours in the second year, you do a month in the first year and then you do the rest in the second year. Kind of fucking messy, but whatever. Usual stuff in class. Aside from that, it's just been same bullshit as always. People just being idiots. And also now apparently also transphobic and xenophobic and more idiotic. But yeah. I can't wait for Christmas. And to just take a fucking break. So, idea box. Also saw Mina left. I assume she had to go anyway. So, oops.
Damn.
That or the internet decided to.
Or ignorant.
Hello, my
Ignorance.
snuggly
Mina's back.
wiggly
Mina is
poopsie
back.
The computer went to sleep.
Holy shit, dudes.
Alright, idea box. At the top of the idea box, we have Mr. Brainworms, RFK Jr. He has had the CDC website updated to be anti-vax.
God damn
Bless
it.
you, Mina.
That was me.
That was you. That's you then.
Specifically, he has to say that there's no basically he's like there's no proof vaccines don't cause autism is basically his reasoning.
I will not.
He's demanding scientists prove a negative. That's not how science works.
Wait,
You
what?
can only prove
Yeah,
if
you
this
can't
becomes
prove
that.
a negative.
Wait, I'm confused. What?
What do you mean? You don't know that you can't prove a negative?
I'm asking what is he trying to prove that's a negative?
So basically, he's demanding proof that vaccines don't cause autism. The way science works is it's very easy to tell the science to figure out if does A cause B. However, it's much harder to figure out if A doesn't cause B. Because just because A doesn't cause B in an experiment doesn't mean it doesn't cause B.
Causation and correlation type of shit.
So wouldn't it be
Yeah.
better to just ask if vaccines cause autism?
Yeah. There's no evidence that vaccines do cause autism aside from one study that is a piece of shit. And just bad. But just because there's no evidence that they do, but that doesn't mean that they don't, scientifically speaking.
Uh-huh.
And he's saying because of that, the CDC should be anti-vax.
What's the CDC?
I never said that I would
Center
not.
for Disease Control. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, I think, is its full title.
You think you know about the CDC, considering how much it's been mentioned since 2020?
Basically, the American government's health department.
Okay, that's easier to know.
By the way, measles are showing up in the U.S. again.
Oh
I
god.
think we talked about that
I
previously,
think
because
we
that was
talked
like
about
earlier
this
in the year.
previously, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was fucking extinct in this country, and then this has happened. Fuck this shit.
Yep.
People are too afraid of being moderately stabbed.
Moderately stabbed.
That might be making it sound worse than it is, but
No,
I will. Let my
I think that's
bias
just
toward.
funnier.
well,
I'm
it's
not
one of the things my dad's mentioned is
Sorry.
there was one time he had like gone to like a doctor's appointment and said, by the way, we could probably re-up your vaccine while you're here. He's like, yeah, sure. So the doctor leaves, and then like an hour later, he like pokes his head and is like, what's going on? And the nurse like, oh, it kind of expected it, being like they'd expected him to leave because apparently it's like really common for like the really big guys with a bunch of tattoos to when they hear, oh, it's time for vaccines, to just fucking book it. It's like, bro, you went to get yourself stabbed repeatedly for cosmetic reasons. Why are you upset about getting stabbed once for health reasons?
Because of their fragile, self-masculinity reasons or something. I don't know. I don't get people like that.
Fear of autism. They're fucking.
Anyway, Mina, Slenderman.
Slenderman stabbing was back in 20... I think it was 15?
Do you
14,
mean-
15?
Do you mean where the girl was stabbed?
Yes, the girl was stabbed by two
Oh.
friends who brought a backpack full of cheesecake for Masky. I think they brought waffles for Toby. I should know, because the day they were at the Slenderman stabbing, I had actually been taken to a mental hospital where my mom told my brother, see, this is why you don't listen to that creepy shit. And my brother threw me under the bus saying, I don't listen to that. Maria listens to that.
Damn.
Damn.
So I got thrown under the bus. But, hold on, let me bring up the article. So there were two girls involved with the Slenderman stabbing. One of them, was, put on, but not bond, but like a parole of some sort. Her
bail?
name, yeah. Stabbing assailant Morgan Geyser waived her right on Tuesday to an extradition hearing. I'm trying to find the original. Okay, here it is. Yeah, it was 2014. I don't want to agree to it, but fine, whatever. Morgan Geyser, who was living under supervised release at a group home in Wisconsin for her role in the high-profile 2014 stabbing of her 12-year-old classmate, was found late Sunday about 50 miles away in Illinois. She had disappeared Saturday night after cutting off her monitoring bracelet, according to police in Madison, Wisconsin. So basically, she ran away from her mental ward by cutting off her ankle monitor.
That's pretty bad.
It was pretty bad. She is back in custody, however. On Sunday, officers in Posen, Illinois, responded to a report of people loitering behind a truck stop building and discovered a man and a woman sleeping on the sidewalk. Geyser, 23, initially gave officers a false name when they confronted her, according to Posen police. After continued attempts to identify her, she finally stated that she didn't want to tell officers who she was because she had done something really bad and suggested that officers could just Google her name. Years earlier, Geyser had pleaded guilty for attempted murder in the stabbing of her classmate, Peyton Leutner. At the time, they were both 12 years old. The grisly attack gripped the public's attention and became the subject of heavy news coverage at the time, raising questions about how parents can keep tabs on everything kids consume online and how they can be sure their children can truly separate reality from fantasy, which with AI is going to be a lot harder. So, you know.
Especially with recent developments.
Fuck AI.
The crime was said to be inspired by the fictitious character Slenderman. Here's what we know about the search for Geyser and her internet-created boogeyman that prompted an attack that shocked the nation more than a decade ago. So the Slender Man was created on 4chan, menacing faceless man in a dark suit, sometimes portrayed with octopus-like tentacles, with a crowdsourced internet-created boogeyman. And he first showed up on the internet in 2009. Falls into a category of fiction colloquially called creepypasta, and other internet legends that have meme-like qualities typically lack known authorship and are easily spreadable. Let me see. For those who don't remember, the stabbing was in May of 2014. The trio had gone to Geyser's home for a slumber party to celebrate her birthday. Lutner previously told ABC, during those times, Geyser constantly talked about the Slender Man. I thought it was odd. It kind of frightened me a little bit, said the stabbing victim of her friend's fascination of the character, but I went along with it. I was supportive because I thought that's what she liked. As the friendship between Geyser and Wire grew, so did the pair's fixation with Slender Man. While Lutner didn't know her friends planned to harm her, something felt off that night in retrospect. At all our past sleepovers, Geyser always wanted to stay up all night because she could never do that at home. But on the night of the birthday party, she wanted to go to bed. Her friends later told investigators they had planned to kill Lutner in her sleep that night, but then decided to do it the next morning at a neighborhood park. When she woke up, Geyser and Wire were downstairs at a computer, so she joined them for donuts before heading to the park. They told her the plan was to play hide and seek and asked her to lie down under the leaves and sticks as part of the game. There, in the woods, Geyser repeatedly stabbed her with a kitchen knife, and she and Wire left her alone in the woods, bleeding and struggling to get help. After she crawled out of the woods, a passing bicyclist found her and called 911. 9/11 is still in my brain. She was stabbed near her heart, and she was 1 millimeter away from certain death.
Holy fuck.
When the bicyclist found her, the girl pleaded, "Please help me, I've been stabbed." Audio from the 911 call revealed. At age 15, Geyser pleaded guilty to a charge of attempted first-degree murder in a deal with prosecutors to be placed in a mental institution instead of serving jail time. Wire pleaded guilty to second-degree homicide due to mental illness or defect as part of a plea or agreement. Part of a plea agreement. She was committed for 25 years to a mental hospital, and the Associated Press reported she was released in 2021 on condition she live with her father and wear a GPS monitor. At her sentencing in 2018, Geyser apologized to Lutner and her family. "I never meant for this to happen," she said. "I hope that she's doing well."
You fucking did. I'm sorry. I hate when they say something like that because that just feels fake as fuck.
Yes, it does.
They're just as somebody who I like to watch likes to say, they aren't sorry that it happened. They're sorry that they got caught.
Yeah, they're sorry that they didn't get away with it.
Let me see. The pair traveled from Wisconsin by bus. Let me see. Authorities said Sunday they were searching for Geyser, who was last seen in a residential neighborhood on the west side of Madison, Wisconsin, around 8 p.m. Saturday with an adult acquaintance, police said in a statement. Police later said in an update they received confirmation around 10:34 p.m. that Geyser had been taken into custody in Illinois. The pair had traveled from Wisconsin by bus. The man who was with Geyser at the time of her apprehension, Chad Mecca, was identified in a police report obtained by an affiliate. Mecca told police, according to the report, the two had met through a church. He's facing charges of criminal trespass and obstructing identification and has been released on a citation and notice form, with a court date scheduled for January. It is unclear whether he has an attorney at this time. Geyser's attorney, Tony Cotton, had earlier urged the 23-year-old to turn herself in immediately, saying in a statement, "We worked too hard to secure her freedom for her to continue on this path." It is unclear how Geyser broke out of the group home or who helped her.
Jesus.
She's only been 7 years in that in the Winnebago Mental Health Institute.
Sheesh.
Prosecutors attempted to block her release, alleging she has been quietly reading gory novels and communicating with a man who collects memorabilia from murderers, but a Washoe County Circuit judge ordered her release after state and county health officials completed a community supervision and housing plan. Leslie Bowes, her district attorney for Waukesha County, said Monday her office will not get involved again with this case until a motion to revoke conditional release is filed. She currently has no additional charges, but she is back in custody. So, the reason I brought this up is because Slenderman is still deep into this lady's mind. I'm still very much a big fan of creepypasta. Fucking obviously, that was what the comic I was working on is based on, right?
Yeah.
Much more fluffy, but still. I'm currently doing voice work with a channel, and we're making our own comics now. With all of the creepypasta stuff, and the kids still find Slenderman scary. They saw this on the news. They looked up what Slenderman is, and they're still freak out over it. Which, you know,
Fair enough.
it's
Yeah, I mean,
just
it
nostalgia.
As a child, Slenderman is pretty scary.
It makes sense
The
because
movie
isn't the
was-
whole idea that it's like it kidnaps children? He kidnaps children.
He kidnaps children, and no one knows what he does with them.
Yeah, exactly. I would be scared about that.
Yeah, everybody was terrified of the Slenderman, at least at the beginning.
Yeah, especially as a kid.
It's bittersweet that Slenderman is back in the public conscious for a little bit, but it's because of her. And I was with my friend cosplay, and she saw the picture of Geyser, and she's like, please tell me she did not slit her eyebrow like Toby. Please fucking tell me that's not why she did that.
Wait, what? What?
Oh god.
Hold on, let me bring up a pic. I have too many pictures of Toby. Give me a second to
No,
bring
but
up Toby.
like sleep.
I have a
what?
fixation.
He's my hyper. He's my scream blow. Let me see. Toby, where are you? I'll give you the little microwave version because it's the cutest one I have right now. But Toby has a little etch in his eyebrow. And currently, so does Morgan. And we're like, please don't tell me she shaved her fucking eyebrow to look like him. It's on the same one, too. That's why we were like,
Oh.
God damn it.
God damn it. Creature.
La criatura.
La criatura. The creature.
Mi criatura. Okay. What's next?
By the way, did we have all things in
next-
the idea box that Mina could have done that would have done that she couldn't because she wasn't here?
Maybe. Hold on, let me check.
Maybe perhaps.
I didn't see any. That's why I'm like, I don't think I'm needed here today.
What do you mean you're not needed, Mina?
It would have been a while back, so I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anything.
Okay.
Next up in the idea box, then,
Well, and you know what I think, right?
meet a most unhinged plan ever.
I'm gonna mute.
Federal prosecutors say 2 Texas men made plans to take over a Haitian island.
Hey, who island?
2 dudes in Texas went through the training and were stopped by law enforcement just before they executed a plan to take over a small Haitian island.
As in an island belonging to the country of Haiti.
Yes.
Oh, ID! Oh my god.
Federal prosecutors say 2 Texas men plotted to take over a Haitian island, one going so far as joining the U.S. military in the Air Force branch, mind you, to acquire training for an armed attack with the goal of killing all of the men and using the women and children for sex.
fuck?
Wait,
Oh,
are they trying to be Epstein too?
Oh, wait a minute.
They are also on
Wait
child
a
pornography
minute.
charges, yes.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Gavin Rivers Weisenberg, 21, and Tanner Christopher Thomas, 20, who are from the Dallas area, were indicted Thursday on charges of conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Eastern District of Texas. They were also charged. They were also charged. Let me put my fucking glasses on. Maybe that'll help me.
Uh,
They were also charged with production of child pornography or were allegations they persuaded a minor to engage in sexually explicit conduct. Attorney to both men said Friday they will not enter guilty pleas. They've never tried to do any of this, said John Helms, who is Thomas's attorney.
I'm sorry, but X
And
to
in-
fucking doubt?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
Fuck?
man.
An indictment filed in a Texas federal court accuses the men of planning to recruit the homeless to join their coup in Haiti, buy a sailboat, and seize power on Gonave Island, which has about 87,000 residents. It covers roughly 290 square miles, 751 square kilometers, and is the largest island surrounding Hispaniola.
So
Yep.
they're really just going to kill the men and then fuck the women and children too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just got worse the more you read.
You know what the worst part it is
And they
for
were
me?
going to have an army of homeless people, dude.
Yeah, I think that the part that shocked me the most was the ages.
That they're 20 and 21.
Yeah, why the fuck are you playing that shit when you're 20? Like, hello?
You have to remember the Columbine shooting was executed by 16 and 17-year-olds.
Where exactly was that shooting?
Columbine, the most famous shooting in the United States history from 1999.
You're telling this
Not,
to a Spaniard
if
that
not
was
the
born in the year
most
2000?
famous. Yeah, but it's probably the most famous school shooting, like in general. Like Columbine
Yeah.
is also something
Columbine
we went
is
through in school.
the major one. Everybody who's heard of a school shooting knows of Columbine. There's a Doom map. There was like whole thing about Doom, where like
Yeah, right.
Klebold made a Doom map that was built to mimic his school so that he could practice carrying out the shooting. There's whole conspiracy theories on it too.
That's a damn rabbit hole.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Helms has said that while he has not seen the government's evidence, he thinks prosecutors are, quote, going to have a real hard time, unquote, trying to prove that Weisenberg and Thomas actually intended to carry out such a plot. David Finn, Weisenberg's attorney, said he encourages everyone to tap the brakes and reserve judgment. He said people have been telling him it's the craziest thing they have heard, and his response has been, yeah, it is. According to the indictment, the two men had worked on the plot from August 2024 through July, and that preparations included researching weapons and ammunition and plans to buy military-type rifles. Prosecutors also allege that both men tried to learn the Haitian Creole language. Weisenberg allegedly already enrolled in a fire academy around Dallas to receive training that would be useful in an attack, but failed out of the school. He then allegedly traveled to Thailand and planned to learn to sail, only to never end up enrolling in lessons because of the cost. Thomas enlisted in the U.S. Air Force in January, according to the indictment, and told Weisenberg in the social media message that he had joined the military to further their planned attack. While in the Air Force, Thomas changed his assignment to Andrews Air Base in Maryland to help with the recruiting of homeless people in Washington, D.C., the indictment said. The U.S. Air Force of Special Investigations was among the investigating agencies, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. The Air Force did not immediately respond to an inquiry about his service on Friday. The men face up to 30 years in prison if convicted on the child pornography charge, and could face life in prison if convicted on this conspiracy charge.
What the fuck? I just. Ugh. But like,
He didn't even join the right branch to get the right type of training he was looking for.
Yep.
What the?
I kind of
We
want
had
to
this.
my brother and ask him about it, because my brother is in the Air Force. We were in Maryland in January of this year visiting my brother. Assumedly where this fucking guy was.
I'm in Maryland too.
What?
Yeah, you are.
I wish I could have. I just have so many questions. Like,
I think
I don't know where to start.
I think everyone has too many questions that we can answer.
Yeah.
What kind of fucking
Why
meth are
are there
they
so many
smoking to get this
unhinged
far?
people? Why are there so many unhinged people who come to or are in Maryland? There's that person who
All of the
got
murderers
shot.
are in Wisconsin.
There was that one dude who was doing a prank and got shot in Maryland in a mall. What the fuck?
All of
And
the names are in Maryland.
I've been in that mall too, so it's the worst part. It's like, what do you mean?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Exactly.
What do you mean?
No, we
No.
don't talk about what do you mean. This is not a good game.
I love the comments. One person said they don't think small, that's for sure.
Apparently, holy.
Well, they
shit.
do think small, but not in a good way.
Don't fucking say it that way.
Oh god, fucking.
Moving on.
I think I can say with certain confidence, everyone's here is currently losing their fucking minds.
Yeah, because how the
Fucking
fuck
going
did that
insane.
even come up? How does that come up in casual conversation?
All right, let's. I think I want to talk about the next thing.
Yep.
Hold on, I heard a bang. Oh, hi, Bon. Oh yeah, for those who aren't here usually, Bon is a friend of Miles, and she makes me hydrate a lot. So everyone hydrate.
I already hydrated.
Gotta hydrate after that.
I'm
Goddamn.
gonna hydrate.
Yeah, please do. Take some water and calm down after that. Holy fuck.
Yes, hello, hi. Yes, hello. Welcome to our stream. Welcome to the podcast, Roomba Thought. This to my
All right.
left. It would be your right if you're looking at the screen. Yeah, the person to my right is the wonderful, beautiful artist that did all of this, Mina. She did all of the sprites. She did the background.
Thank you.
She made the Roomba. She made the DS layout I have for when I stream DS, GBA, and 3DS games. She's a wonderful person, and she also streams. So if you don't follow at https /
Your socks are cute.
TV /
Oh, they're the green ones?
Raichu.
Yeah.
They're
If you don't
based off my
follow her,
Bulbasaur socks.
if you don't
Oh
go
my
follow
God.
at twitch.tv / Raichu, you're cringe.
Oh damn,
And
bro,
you
that
should
jump
be
scare.
followed. Thank you. Based. Because if you don't follow me now, you're cringe, and you should be vaporized now.
Hold on.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Whack his pee-pee.
I have a cat now.
Bayleaf, whack his pee-pee.
Had to quiet.
I have a
Alright,
cat in my
so-
room. What the fuck?
Time for a boss fight.
You're wanting to hear the sound of a rubber ball breaking a window?
No.
Would you like to? Alright, so, as a follow-up to something that we had talked about a couple weeks ago, about the union members who were fired from Rockstar Games for what had been allegedly Discord things, which I had not wanted to bring up because we didn't have that much information at the moment.
Hi, Miles. Stuff.
We're not repeating it. I can link it to you, Miles. So that way I can link a video, or you, Miles. So that way you can. So that way we don't have to repeat it. Since we have limited time. Anyway, as I was saying. So, it turns out what might have happened... I'm going to finish talking about this first. So it turns out what might have happened about the firing of the union members might not have been what everybody thought of, which was that it might have been a plan to purge before increasing union strictness on in the UK. Because we have messages from the Discord of the union that People Make Games have gotten a hold of. Thank you very much. Which, by the way, if you want more in-depth discussion on this, I really do love People Make Games. They are very good at what they do. Go support them. Essentially, what had happened was, early on in the... before all of this had happened, they originally had in Rockstar North a very relaxed Slack chat where they had a bunch of off-topic things that had nothing to do with, you know, work or anything like that, which some places have. Makes sense. You want to make it more approachable for you know, for non-work things. They were suddenly removed overnight, literally, and then a notice was posted when nobody else was at work or could be at work. So, and nobody was being made aware of it until the Discord of the union started popping up about it, because people were noticing it and bringing others awareness to it. This was the quote-unquote confidential work information that they were being fired for, even though that is technically not really work information and technically union busting. Now, I'm saying technically and allegedly here because I am not a lawyer. I do not, especially one in the UK. So, I am just going off of what I remember People Make Games saying last time I watched the video. Basically, what had caused these channels to get removed quietly was what was going on in specifically the gaming channel. Because it wasn't just the one channel that got removed, it was all of the non-work related ones. But they nuked them all to make it seem like it wasn't just the one. And so the what was going on in the gaming channel was anytime there was something that was whenever there was layoffs, anything about Palestine or Israel, they would show solidarity using a little sprout emote or with Palestine flags. And apparently, the Rockstar management didn't like that. So, yeah, well, the Palestine thing is very allegedly. The Sprout thing is more likely what had happened, because that's what a lot of people are standing outside right now, holding up little Sprout papers with to be like, we stand in solidarity with each other about this and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, and apparently this is no longer going to be just Rockstar where they're protesting. They're also protesting outside of Take-Two's headquarters. They're also protesting outside, which is Rockstar's parent company, and any other associated groups.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Sounds like union busting even more obvious.
Mm-hmm.
That's just fun, isn't it? Seriously, if you do have the chance, do check out People Make Games video. It's not as long as their last one, but it's still very good.
Guys, look, I found a funny tank.
Me try.
Can't look. It's like a fucking FNAF ad.
Can I jump from the gun to the...
Alright.
Okay, you can do
I
that.
think that's all I have to say if nobody else wants to add to that one.
Union busting cringe.
Rockstar
Yeah, pretty
sucks.
much.
Oh, Jimmy found the big tank. Okay.
Yeah, a small little tank. It's just a mouse.
Alright, now let me send this to Miles before I forget. I'm gonna go
Next
get that
up.
water.
Bolt wanted to comment on Xbox.
Yeah. So you want to know what Xbox did again?
AI bullshit.
They're suffering from Microsoft's desire to make AI big.
Apart from that, they decided to probably, not sure if it is, but they probably will increase the price of their consoles yet again.
Cringe.
So much winning.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
just keep winning.
Some companies really do just forget that they're luxuries.
Yep.
They need to make all their money now before the Steam machine comes out.
Probably.
The
Also,
GameCube.
speaking of that, yeah. Apparently there's going to be a RAM shortage, or it's already there, and thus have to increase prices to make up for that.
Yeah, it's because all the AI data centers are slurping it all up.
Man, and I was hoping to get an upgraded RAM soon.
Yeah, that is why they didn't announce the price of the GameCube. Because they're waiting for the price of RAM to come back down.
Like, I think I've
God
told
damn.
Amy about this. I've been trying to get... I've been thinking about getting a new RAM because my...
You've been telling me about this a lot, yeah.
Yes, because specifically Palworld is something I want to be able to run like consistently with having too much trouble.
At this point, I don't think it's just your RAM. I think you might need a new graphics card, but that's just my opinion.
Well, those are also comically expensive because of the AI bubble.
Actually, there's something that I just added that might not be the case. But we'll talk about that.
I mean, maybe I can talk to my parents about getting me a new graphics card then? I don't know.
We'll talk about that when we get to it.
But yeah, Xbox continues to fucking lose.
Bolt, roll the clip.
You already know it.
Anyway,
Oh, man.
next up. We're gonna get Skibbity apparently.
What?
Oh boy.
Skibbity?
Just for that. I
Jimmy,
just have
you
to
put
do-
this in here.
Did I?
Yeah?
Yes, you
He's
did.
flabbergasted for his own info.
And that is here.
You can tell my week has been chaotic that I forgot what I put on or did not put in it. Where is this? Oh yeah. Apparently YOLO wait, I was gonna say YOLO Skip the Toilet. At this point, who doesn't know Skibbity Toilet?
Give
Uh, So apparently,
the Gen Alpha, freaking.
Their brain
stupid
rot.
people.
Yeah, their brain
Yeah, their
rot.
brain rot. They're cringe brain rot. I'd be confused with our based brain rot.
True. What would be based brain rot, though?
Anything from our childhoods, obviously.
I'm actually.
Like fucking, like, I don't know,
Okay.
fucking
YouTube
FaZe
poop the
Clan
boot.
kill frag montage. YouTube poops.
I was actually going to say it's not from our childhood, but I was going to say there is this band called Knower, and they do a satire song called Butts and Tits and Money.
God, I wish that was me.
Okay, no, it's not, because no, you don't, because it's about a guy who lives alone and just watches the P word all day. P-O-R-N
Corn.
all day.
You could just say corn.
You
Oh
could
yeah,
just say
corn all day, and just
Yeah.
friggin' and just like and just like pays for it because that's all he lives for.
Damn. Yeah, I
Which
wish
is
that
funny
was me
because
then.
Professional gooner.
they posted it before the rise of OnlyFans.
Damn.
Damn.
Yes, which and by the way,
Does life
they
imitate
have-
art, or does art imitate life?
That's
Yes.
great.
Yes.
And what's even funnier is they have actually Knower has the indie darling drummer Lewis Cole on their group, and basically any group that has Lewis Cole is like a fucking like cult classic in the indie scene. All you need to know. I'm gonna be right back. Get that water.
Okay.
Sorry.
Anyways,
Sorry for interrupting.
Anyway, so apparently the dude that made you'll remember when we talked about Skibbity Toilet trying to sue Steam?
Yeah.
Apparently
Yes.
that wasn't the guy, it was the company he sold the rights to Skibbity Toilet, like sold Skibbity Toilet to, and now he lost all creative
That sounds
control over
right.
Skibbity Toilet.
that sounds about
Damn.
right.
So yeah,
Least greedy publishing corporation.
yep.
It's like how basically half the or like 90% of the problems with YouTube's copyright system is like the fucking publishers copywriting things that they don't have copyrights for, and just abusing the fact that the YouTube system makes them the judge, jury, and executioner on that.
I hate that that's the case.
And sometimes it's not even the publishing company. Sometimes it's third parties who don't own shit.
Yeah. I still think the worst example of that was there was someone who some publishing company was like in a lawsuit with someone over whether or not an actual song was like
Theirs.
basically plagiarism of theirs, and someone made a video saying, yeah, no, it's fucking not. They're like defending the company, saying, yeah, no, it isn't, that's stupid. But like the court ruled, yes, it is. So they lost the copyright on it, and then copyright claimed, and then the person who lost the copyright claimed the video, even though they literally just lost the copyright on but they claimed the video of the guy defending them, saying they should have the copyright.
I think we've
Like,
talked about
bro.
this before.
Yeah, I've mentioned it before because it's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess things ain't gonna be very skibbity anymore.
No, apparently
No, they won't.
everything's kind of crazy. Also,
Especially because the Skibbity Toilet is just the, what's it called? The G-Man
uh-huh.
in a toilet.
Yep.
They're not going to take the copyright of the G-Man's likeness from Valve.
Nope.
They're just not.
Nope.
Even if you slap that motherfucker in a toilet. Valve has just been very polite, but they absolutely could destroy this company just for using the G-Man like that.
Yep.
Yep.
They're fucking around, and we're getting to find out.
Fuck yeah.
They're just lucky that Gabe Newell is very, very forgiving.
Yeah.
You just chill like that.
Gabe Newell
He's a chill,
has
like,
found
he's
a
a chill
way
guy.
to enjoy his fancy yacht and still have everyone like him because he's not like price gouging or anything.
Yep.
They just keep winning by doing nothing.
Yeah, like
They're
it's
Luigiing
yeah,
their shit
literally.
out into everything.
Gabe Newell wins by doing absolutely nothing. And the thing is, you know for a fact, as soon as he dies or otherwise leaves Valve, whoever takes his place is gonna try and do something and fuck it up.
Unless
Absolutely.
they hire someone who. I hope he leaves someone in his will to run the company in his stead.
I feel like the day that happens, if people aren't happy with Valve, the company's just gonna die immediately,
Yeah, Valve.
and then gaming will be dead forever.
Bon, I feel like saying that Valve's competitive shoot themselves in the foot is underselling what they're doing.
They are blowing their heads off with a shotgun.
Yeah. Fucking like what's that one game? Was the fucking shotgun roulette or something?
Yeah, shotgun roulette.
Shot with that?
Yeah. They're doing that when Valve's not even playing, but they're just doing it themselves for the funny because they're idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like Valve is functionally a monopoly, and like no one cares because it's not like they're doing any of the monopolistic shit to basically buy out the competitors or anything. It's just literally everyone else keeps trying to compete with them and just making a worse product so no one uses it.
Yeah, there's no reason to make that lawsuit on Valve to monopoly bust them because they're not doing anything to actively hold a monopoly. You guys just
It's like
suck.
even if someone did go at Valve for being like a monopoly, Valve's like, we're not doing anything. You just fucking suck. Skill issue.
Failing the
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 rocket
whole
jump.
point the whole point of monopoly or monopoly busting is to give other startups and other companies a shot, right?
Yeah, the whole idea is that the
It's
big
to make a
company
competitive market.
is using the fact that they're a big company to bully smaller companies out of the space and to secure their market share. Valve isn't doing that. It's literally the market space is open. If anyone else wants to, Valve won't stop them or do anything to inhibit anyone else from getting in the space.
You guys
It's
are
just
just
whenever anyone
brainless.
else tries, they just fail because they make a worse product.
Yep.
Like if Valve was like going out like buying out like Epic or Origin or whatever, so people had to come buy at Valve, that would be monopolistic and cringe. But they're not doing that. It's just that Epic and Origin suck,
They're very
so
much
no
not
one
doing
wants
that
to use them.
because a lot of their games are also just cross-platform.
Like, yeah, the only other like real long-standing game store is like GOG, and that's specifically for like 80s games. It's like that's where you go if you want to play like Civ 2.
I mean, yeah, it's good old games, so yeah.
Yeah, good old games. That's want to go play Civ 2, the original Master of Orion, shit like that. And even then, that's mainly their whole shtick is not just that they're selling these old games, it's that they're selling those old games with like extra software so that it'll run on modern Windows.
Mm-hmm.
They because they also basically package it with like the emulator or whatever. Yeah. They have their separate niche.
Yep.
And even then, I'm pretty sure if Valve offered the same service, they could probably do it. It's just Valve doesn't see the point in doing it.
I mean, based on them, honestly.
Anyway. Next up, we have Jimmy also put most cursed lore ever.
Yeah, apparently, I was 24 years old when I learned that Weird Al Yankovic has a pony character, My Little Pony, and that
Okay.
canonically he's married to Pinkie Pie.
Oh yeah, he's canon
Oh.
in My Little Pony.
He's called Cheese Sandwich.
It sucks. I don't know what to tell you.
I love Weird Al. He lives up to the name Weird Al Yankovic.
He has his own cartoon aside from Milo Murphy and My Little Pony.
Huh?
In the 80s, he had a cartoon animated by Hanna-Barbera.
Damn.
the lore
Who's
in this
Hanna-Barbera?
the people that made isn't Johnny Bravo made by Hanna-Barbera?
I believe so.
Yeah, the
No
people that
idea.
made Johnny Bravo. Dexter's Laboratory?
I don't think so.
I'm familiar with
I
that
don't think so. No.
I know who Johnny
but
Bravo is.
I'd have to double check Dexter's Lab and Johnny Bravo, but I know for a fact that if you want to talk about Hanna-Barbera, Scooby-Doo,
Oh, right, Scooby-Doo.
Flintstones, the
Rubik, the
Jetsons,
Amazing Q.
Crazy Cars? Crazy Traffic? Autos Locos?
Wacky Races.
Wacky Races.
Wacky Races.
I love the Wacky Races.
I just okay. This is gonna be very Spanish, Bill, but I can't think of Wacky Races. I think of Autos Locos, just the Spanish name.
Crazy Cars. Or Cars Crazy.
Crazy Cars.
Johnny Bravo was directly drawn by Cartoons, which is
Yeah, I was gonna say,
another
I
Cartoon
don't
Network.
think he was. That's why I was like, I can't confirm that one.
No, you
Well,
gave me
well,
vibes.
He may have been drawn by them because I'm pretty sure he did a crossover with Scooby-Doo once.
I know that, well, okay, the
Because
reason
I know
why
there's
that
a bit where
is-
it's like they have the bit where Velma loses her glasses. I can't see without my glasses, and then they have got Johnny Bravo who also has glasses. I can't be seen without my glasses.
At
the
that
reason
point, I
why
think
that
Hanna-Barbera
is-
was already under Cartoon Network.
Exactly. Yeah, because Cartoon Network, the reason why it's called Cartoon Network is actually because originally it was made because they bought all of the rights to stuff
Nope.
like
Never
Hanna-Barbera
mind.
or
Johnny
something like that.
Bravo is Hanna-Barbera.
Really?
Haha!
Yes, I'm
Damn.
looking it up right now.
I did not know that.
Company
Huh.
was formerly or originally formed in 1957 by former Metro Goldwyn Mayer animation directors William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. Let's see. They did Flintstones, Johnny Quest, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, The
Johnny
Smurfs,
Quest.
Yogi Bear. I love Johnny Quest. Huckleberry Hound, Top Cat, Wacky Races, Quick Draw McGraw, Space Ghost, and the McGilly Gorilla Show.
Oh, and Space Ghost. But honestly, if you're gonna watch Space Ghost, you don't watch Space Ghost. You watch Space Ghost coast to coast.
I watched both.
Yes,
I'm
but
pretty
nowadays
sure
you
I
watch coast
remember-
to coast
I
because you're
think
an
it's
adult
Space
and you're
Ghost.
stupid.
I
There
think this
was
is
a
Space
merger.
Ghost where there was a bit
Yes.
where it's like one of the characters is like, "Hey, check this out! Every time I move my arm, it costs the animation studio $20."
By the time of the merger, Turner had Time Warner had turned Hanna-Barbera towards new material for Cartoon Network, including successful cartoon shows such as Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, I Am Weasel, and the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh,
The
okay.
Powerpuff
So
Girls.
Powerpuff Girls was like the last show they made. Okay. As like an official studio.
And as a reminder, that means all of these cartoons, because they've all interacted together before, are all canon to Gorilla's lore.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what?
And-
The Powerpuff Girls seems like a show
That also
would
means
get a shitty modern movie remake.
that also means that technically the gorillas could cross over with Supernatural.
True, or Powerpuff Girls.
They could. No, they've
They
already.
already
crossed
have!
over with-
The gorillas already has
No,
a crossover
no,
with
no,
Powerpuff
no,
Girls.
no. I was talking about Supernatural.
Oh, okay.
Powerpuff Girls
I
and
thought
Supernatural.
We were talking about gorillas,
Sorry, I used
I
to.
was like, what do you mean? I was talking about
Super-
gorillas.
but also Supernatural already had their crossover with Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I was like, I was talking about I was saying Supernatural and
Fucking
gorillas would
Star
be
Wars
stupid.
could be argued. Star Wars had a cameo from Shaggy. Shaggy cameoed in the 2003 Clone Wars.
Wait,
He gets
did?
Goomba stomped by General Grievous.
I did not know
No,
that.
Shaggy!
Yeah,
Ooh,
because there's this one like Jedi Padawan one scene who is the spitting image of the animated Shaggy, and his like canonical name is Shaggy.
Oh, that's
And he's
stupid.
a Jedi
I love
Padawan who loses his nerve, runs out and gets fucking Goomba stomped by General Grievous.
Oof.
Damn.
So
I
canonically,
bet-
Shaggy using 1000% of his power is no match for 2003 Clone Wars General Grievous. Because 2003 Clone Wars General Grievous is fucking scary.
it. Yeah, and then he immediately goes, bandage. I'm kidding. That was the movie one, not the Clone Wars.
Anyway, moving on. We're going to the great U.S. state of West Virginia. famous for being that place where the U.S. Air Force gassed a bunch of striking workers. That did happen once. And technically, it wasn't the U.S. Air Force; it was the U.S. Army Air Corps. Because it was that old. And that's where the rednecks come from, originally.
Ew. Fuck the rednecks.
No, this is the based rednecks, not the cringe modern rednecks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it was a bunch of striking coal miners who wore red bandanas around their necks, and the U.S. Army Air Corps dropped mustard gas on them.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so the U.S. government is suing one of the senators in West Virginia for $5 million in back taxes.
That's a couple dollars.
Because bro has not been paying his taxes. I don't really have much to say on that, just damn. Bro has $5 million in back taxes.
How the fuck do you get it that high?
Because I think it was like, he hasn't like paid his taxes like 2,000 or something.
Jesus Christ, how?
Don't worry, forgot about it.
Next up, the ShamWow guy. The guy who did the ShamWow commercials.
The slap chop guy?
Yeah, the guy who kind of looks like the scout from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, that guy.
The one that's kind of a big
actually,
deal?
then the scout reference. Yeah. So this guy, he has apparently surged back onto the stage. And I say the ShamWow guy. All the headlines refer to him as the ShamWow guy. He is running for Congress in Texas.
Oh.
The fuck?
What the fuck?
He has thrown his hat into the ring to become a Texas congressman to, quote, end wokeism.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So apparently he's cringe. Damn.
Yep. Just like Mike.
That's what happens when you slap nuts enough.
Just like Mike, what's his face from My Pillow.
Yeah.
that dude's also just
My Sobakawa cloud pillow.
that dude specifically is also just insane. So yeah.
I do think it's funny because people kept pointing out that the ShamWow guy looks like the scout from Team Fortress 2. They added a voice line to the scout that references the ShamWow commercial. I think it's a ShamWow commercial. One of his commercials. But it's because it's the scout be like, boom, I just bashed your head in, not even any blood on my bat. Or something like that, I don't know.
Basically, I'm kind of a big deal.
ShamWow. Yeah, look at this. Just caved in your skull, my bat's still dry, no clumps of hair, nothing. Reference to an advertisement for ShamWow.
Well, luckily, it's likely a reference to the people who wrote the commercial, not the fucking guy himself. So.
Well, it's what he says in the commercial, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. We go to the U.S. We're still in the U.S. I didn't put the state. But yeah, so you know how I think I may have mentioned this before. The former FBI director James Comey has been being prosecuted by the Trump administration. Nominally for I think it's lying under oath or something. He's doing it because he was investigating Russia, the Russia thing, for investigating Trump. He was investigating one of Trump's many scandals. So the judge has thrown out the case for the prosecutor being unlawfully appointed. Which is somehow which is arguably not even the biggest problem with the case.
Yep. And that's not even the only thing that was thrown out about it.
Yeah, because this was that all the prosecutor stuff got thrown out, but this is also specifically the James Comey case. Turns out he was maybe never actually indicted.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, because apparently, one of the government lawyers said in court, yeah, we never actually showed the indictment to the grand jury, just the foreperson of the grand jury, one guy instead of the full thing, So he wasn't even actually legally indicted, and they can't go back because the statute of limitations expired like the day after they filed the charges.
How
So-
the fuck do you fumble that
Cringe.
badly?
Because the lawyer Trump has in charge of that is a personal real estate lawyer who's won one case ever and has never worked in criminal law.
Yeah, and fun fact,
is
she
very
also went and antagonized a journalist on Twitter, who then went and spoke about it on Legal Eagle.
Mm.
And was just like, you could just talk to me about it instead of trying to intimidate me to stay quiet.
Next up, we're going to the Pentagon, where Signalgate Hegseth has announced in his internal cringeness that he is cutting official U.S. military support for the Scouts.
Bruh.
Wow.
Bonk!
Yeah. No, not those Scouts.
I wanted
Not
to
those
say
Scouts,
it, though.
Emmy.
I wanted to
No,
say it,
like
though.
the Boy Scouts.
I know.
He's. So, for those of you not aware, the Scouts do a big Scout meetup. They call it the Jamboree in West Virginia, and the military usually provides logistical support and aid stations and stuff. And they use it as a good training exercise because all right, go here, set up quickly a big field hospital, and treat a whole bunch of different things that come up from a large selection of people from broad demographic backgrounds. It's like it's like a good training exercise, and it's good PR and stuff. So yeah, they're getting rid of that because fuck readiness. We need to say fuck you to anything we consider DEI.
Yep.
Yeah, because his official reasoning for doing this is that the Scouts are DEI and not manly enough.
I'm gonna just say it again. Bonk!
Yeah.
So not me.
Yeah, it's because the whole thing is the Scouts in America had the recent thing over the last fucking decade is when they've been shifting towards being basically every other Scouts throughout the world and be yeah, we're gonna be co-ed now. Gonna be boys and girls. We're gonna do just Scouts instead of Boy Scouts. The Girl Scouts are their own separate thing. They do their own thing. Yeah. And the Scouts, apparently, the first thing they heard about this was literally just the public announcement, damn, that sucks.
That stinks.
Yeah. So yeah, cringe. Anyway, next up, the United Nations.
Common
United Nations.
UNL?
No, not a UNL. The UN put out a thing basically saying, yo, ever since your ceasefire in Lebanon, Israel, the IDF has killed 127 civilians.
Oh my god.
The fire doesn't really seem to have ceased, bro. Maybe, stop being cringe. Anyway, next up, Jimmy, the Ecuador GT.
Oh my god. Okay.
Eduardo.
Yeah, first of all, it's Eduardo. Second of all,
I can't fucking read.
second of all, you may now unspoil the first picture.
He sent this
What
to
the
me
fuck?
earlier, and I'm confused.
What the fuck?
What
Why
am I
is that a
looking at?
fucking chicken drumstick Hot Wheels car?
So, for the past few years, Spain KFC has had this chicken drumstick just plastered on different kinds of ads and items. We've had an ad that resembles collection items like watches and the kind of TV ad that's trying to sell you a watch or a pendant or jewels like that. We've had eau de cologne. There was an Eduardo eau de cologne. There was a fragrance for that, and it was shaped like a drumstick. There was also a Tamagotchi. of Eduardo. And now,
Tamagotchi and drumstick.
yes, shaped like a drumstick. And now we have the Eduardo GT, which is a
My God.
Which is and then he cut out.
The fucking
good.
Hot Wheels car.
It's not a Hot Wheels car. It's an RC car.
Oh,
It's an RC car with the shape of a chicken drumstick. If you unspoiler the two things below it, it's ads for it. Like it's an ad, like it's a car ad. Of course it's in Spanish, but it's like a BMW or like an Audi car ad.
Mike,
Even if you people don't
this is too
understand,
bad.
even if you guys don't understand the language that is being
yeah,
spoken,
just the way
I need you to
the talk
see
shit
it.
looks like how they do car ads. As I get a car ad on. Oh no, wait, no, it's a. Is this a fucking video game ad or
The two
the
videos
fuck
that
is this ad I have on the stream? It's cutting back and forth between a Ford Bronco and like video games. Why is the Doomslayer? Oh, it's a fucking. It's a fucking Alienware computer ad. What the fuck?
Are you watching an ad?
Why is
before
there a
you
Ford
watch the
Bronco
ad?
in an Alienware computer ad?
Probably
What?
Forza.
Chicken car.
Probably Forza. Anyway,
OJ Simpson, get out of my ads!
Did you put the same ad twice?
no, they're technically different.
That's two different ads of a fucking chicken drumstick card.
With the same harmonica.
Yep. I don't. I want this. Like, I want this shit because it's so fucking stupid.
So fucking stupid.
I was going to get it on Thursday, like this Thursday, but something else happened. There was a 2-for-1 deal on another restaurant, like, well, restaurant burger place. It's like, if you buy 2 burgers, you pay for 1. So I was like, alright, Dad, KFC or the 2
Buy
for
one,
1?
get one free.
And he said 2 for 1. Yeah, it's usually the cheaper burger that gets for free, but you know, it's still a free burger.
Logo.
We ended up eating, like, I have a picture of it. I'll see if I can find it. Like, give me, like, a minute and I will share it with you. Because it was really fucking tasty. I had a burger that I didn't usually eat.
After you find the next one, I've got an image that I'm gonna want you to put on the stream, Jimmy.
Alright.
For the next thing.
Alright, here you go. It's in images. That's what we had for lunch on Thursday. I had, my dad usually has a TGB burger, which is the regular burger. I had a limited edition burger called the teriyaki burger, which had, like, teriyaki sauce in it. Pretty fucking tasty.
I like that one at Baskin Robbins.
You can tell that this picture isn't of someplace in America because there's the little thing of olives. There's vegetable.
Oh no, that was just my dad's idea. That's not part of the menu what we bought. There's also bacon bits in the side of the potatoes because the potatoes initially had like the cheese and the bacon on it.
bacon bits. Let's
But
go.
I ended up eating them on my own. But yeah, you can also tell it's like not an American household because there's more things than just the kitchen. Not more things than just the eating area. There's a PC. Like my dad's desk is right there. The stairs to go upstairs and downstairs.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Next up, I'm gonna put an image in images. Nobody else looking at Jimmy. Just put it on the stream. That image on the stream.
Morgan, you're climbing.
Hold on.
We're going to the land known as Norway.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Do not do anything yet. I don't have it out yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing the like intro into it. We're going to the land of Norway, famous for fjords, Vikings, fjords, and I think blondes, and also fjords.
And also it's a funny name. Oh, and fjords. Did we mention fjords?
Yeah. Also, bullying the Germans.
All right.
Now.
All right. Image is ready.
All right. Jimmy, go ahead and put it on screen because in the capital city of Oslo, uh, there was an incident at a roundabout.
The
Oh, I
feeble
remember,
American
okay.
mind
As you can
will not
see-
comprehend.
Yeah. Everyone else, go ahead and look at images.
Oh,
A set
Ah.
of 4 articulated buses got stuck in a roundabout because they couldn't go forward because there was an articulated bus in the way.
I feel like somebody
How did
at
they
some
manage
point,
that?
someone at some point needed to like think this is probably a bad idea, right? Like
No,
that
no.
should have
You
crossed
know
their mind.
you know what's the best part about this? This is the second time this has happened.
No.
What do you mean to say?
At the same roundabout!
This roundabout is cursed.
Yes, it is.
They've done it imagine being the 4th articulated bus driver pulling up saying, like, yeah, I can do that.
Nah,
By
I'd
the way, I
win.
love that Mina. I love that Mina was
A
singing.
ship has driven sideways
Roundabout.
into the Suez Canal.
I love that Mina was singing roundabout in the part that I was singing the other week. When everybody else was going bomb, I was like, "Wait, what were you singing?" I'm like, "The same song. What are you talking about?" Just, come on. Anyway, I love that song. Anyway,
Yo, holy shit,
Could
Jojo?
you-
Exactly. This is the roundabout.
Doop.
wait, no, seriously, how does one manage that?
Everybody
wait,
goes
the best
forward
part,
at the
I
How
same
does
time.
four manage
Oh,
that?
hold on, I just noticed. On the left side of the image, about to go into the roundabout, there's a 5th bendy bus.
Oh my god, there is!
Yeah.
I see it! I see
Me
it!
too.
Motherfucker, that's a bendy bus!
It's not, he didn't get into. Oh my god.
How do you
It turns out there
manage
is a slight drawback to having bendy buses.
that? You can't bend
They're
them
called
around.
roundabouts.
Yeah, you can't bend them around roundabouts.
I can't move it anymore, King Julian.
I cannot move it no more.
Maurice!
Yeah.
No, I cannot
Imagine
move it,
causing
move it
gridlock
no
because the
more.
buses all tried to
move
go in
it
the roundabout at
anymore.
the same time. Moving on, we're going to the great U.S. state of Georgia, known for
Having a
Georgia.
Coke factory there, if I recall.
Known for
peaches,
Sweet
peanuts, and
home
pecans.
Alabama.
Where are we?
Georgia.
The U.S. state of Georgia.
Not to be confused by with the country of Georgia.
Nobody knows about the country of Georgia.
I was about to say Alabama. That's a different state.
Yeah, but Mia, what?
Known for being the headquarters of Coca-Cola and Delta Airlines.
I think I've been to the Coca-Cola Museum when I was a wee lad.
I'd like to point out, by the way, one of the other things I'm looking at, like for this freaking like Google's fucking AI overview cringe shit. It's like one of the things you should go see. There's a scenic swamp. Damn,
What?
a swamp.
Whoop.
Okfenokee Swamp. This large and scenic swamp is a national wildlife refuge. It's like one of the perks of going to Georgia. Is come see the swamp.
Hell yeah! Come see the ogres. In
Go
the
be
swamp.
Shrek. Anyway. In Georgia, the state prosecution against Donald Trump for election interference was dropped.
Of course.
Basically, they had the prosecutor. They had to change the prosecutor for I don't fucking remember why. It's a bunch of shit. And they got a new one who decided to drop it, basically citing practical and legal issues, real and potential, as basically saying it's no longer in the state's best interest to continue the prosecution.
Of course. Because who
Yeah.
who would dare?
Reminder: this is the
oppose the
prosecution
great
for Trump
leader?
calling up the governor and telling him to find him more votes.
Yep.
Anyway, in other news, in one of the other cases that's been going on with the administration, this was the one over, the judge ordered them to stop the flights of the deportations to El Salvador, and they did it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The Department of Justice, their official filing on it, by the way, they threw the Homeland Security Secretary, known public killer Kristi Noem, under the bus and saying she personally gave that order.
Press X stood out.
Well, no, I fully believe it because she's an asshole, and like the person who'd be able to like give that order.
Okay.
Also, as I mentioned, she is known puppy killer.
Yep.
To the guillotine.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, next up we're going to Washington D.C.,
Next
up,
I'm going
nation's
to
capital, where there was an incident this week, where a gunman shot 2 of the National Guardsmen Trump has patrolling the streets. From my understanding, one of the 2 guardsmen has died and the other is still in the hospital.
What did I miss? I had to turn on my
Someone shot a pair of National Guardsmen in D.C.
God damn it.
Specifically, the individual is an Afghan refugee. So yeah, Trump's immediate response was to blame Joe Biden, to which Evan pointed out, "You're the guy. Your administration granted him asylum. This was you." Second of all, someone pointed out, like the CIA came out and was like, "Yeah, no, we know who this guy is. He worked for us. Like worked
Wow.
with us in Afghanistan."
Yeah, it's like it's never my fault. It's everybody else's fault.
Child behavior.
Yeah, he evacuated Afghanistan when we left because he worked with us. He worked with the CIA.
It's literally
Like-
that Skinner.
It's not
yes,
stopping
that
Trump
Skinner
from
meme.
using it as an excuse to basically pause all immigration from. Well, he said he's going to pause all immigration from what he calls third world countries.
So his home country. People from America cannot go back to America.
But
Fucking
basically, he's blaming Joe Biden, blah blah. Even though it's like, no, it's not about. It's like the other things like, people saying like, CIA rolls worst false flag in history. Probably not. Who the fuck knows? Who fucking knows? It's under investigation. Which is fucking cringe. Also, apparently, the specific CIA shit he worked in, it's like fucking like black ops bullshit. Known for extreme violence, and also apparently the CIA guy in charge of it was like fucking doing drug running because of course he was.
Because why
Fucking
wouldn't
cringe.
he?
Anyway, yeah, the fucking CIA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, Trump's using it as an excuse to say fuck immigrants.
He's pressing that He's pressing the button and being like, "Emergency! Emergency!" again.
Yeah. Exactly.
When in reality, it's nothing to
Yeah.
be pressing the button over.
Yep.
Fun!
Yeah, especially as it's like, yeah, apparently the guy had been like living in Oregon and he just fucking drove to DC to do this.
The
Like-
fuck?
Across the country.
It's like shoot 2 random National Guards and like, what?
Did he feel
Uh-huh.
like mildly violent that day?
What do
That's
you
like
mean
a-
that day?
That is across the country, Jimmy. That is a 4-5 day drive.
Jimmy, for context, this is driving from Spain to Lithuania.
Did he
At
feel
least.
mildly violent that week?
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Anyway, moving on.
bitch, that's like a multiple day drive. I'm like, tee.
Moving on.
Meanwhile,
There was
spreading
a military coup in Guinea-Bissau. So, I haven't really seen much about that. I just know what happened. So yeah, that's fucking cringe. Moving on. The U.S. housing market is still overinflated because apparently the fucking, it wasn't specifically Zillow, but the companies like Zillow who are the do sell your home online type thing, and then who track data on people trying to sell their homes. Apparently, a lot of people who are trying to sell their homes are taking them off the market because they're struggling to find people willing to pay how much money they're asking. Because people are saying, "Oh yeah, this home is worth $10,000 million," and people are like, "No, I'm not paying that."
I went on Zillow to take a look and see what the housing market was like around my neighborhood. I found a location in my city that was almost $1 million. Do you want to know what the property was like?
Rundown.
Was it an empty lot?
It was an empty fucking lot.
What the
California mowing.
It was
But,
a
yeah.
concrete empty lot.
fuck? Bro, what the hell?
Basically, some data indicates that people pulling their houses off the market because they're not finding people willing to pay as much as they want is at an 8 to 10 year high. And apparently about 70% of homes on the market right now have sat there for at least 2 months, which is really high, I guess. Because they're asking way more than people are willing to pay.
You know shit.
Because it's apparently people refusing to sell their homes for less than they bought them for or something.
Yeah, well, that's just a thing you're gonna have to suck up, bitch.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway,
called
moving on.
evaluation. That is a thing that always happens.
We're going to Canada. The land known for maple syrup and war crimes.
And healthcare.
What?
Yeah, Canada is known for being fucking savage at war.
Yeah, no, they're horrifying.
Yeah.
People
That's
were
like
terrified. People were scared of the Nazis, but they were terrified of the Canadians.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find the picture.
Turret interior. What am I missing here?
I wasn't expecting a comment, that's all.
I'm trying to find it.
Could you purr a little quieter, baby?
This
You
mouse
can't hear it, so
is.
it's fine.
No, I'm talking to him because of a different reason.
This mouse is taking.
That's what it is.
Fucking.
Hold
out.
on.
Jesus.
I found it. I'm putting it in images. The least impressive Canadian victory. The liberation of Zwol.
Oh.
Hello,
Welcome
my
back, Mina.
snuggly little kitty winky cutesy
My computer fell asleep
pies.
again.
So yeah,
1500
I just put
plus.
in. Yeah. The liberation of Zwol in the Netherlands. Belligerents, Canada, Germany. Commanders and leaders, Germany, unknown. And then just strength. Canadians, 2. Germany, 1,500 plus. Result, decisive Canadian victory.
How? Oh.
I'd like to point out this whole thing was you'll note on that list. There's 2 people there, Leo Major and Willie Arsenault. However you pronounce it, I don't know. This whole thing started because the 2 of them were a patrol, and the thing started with some German sniper killed Willie, and Leo just fuck it and took the entire town by himself.
So wait, it was just one person.
Yes.
Based?
went crazy.
As I said,
Fucking insane.
least impressive Canadian victory. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, Canada's America's hat. Meanwhile, Canada.
This is why I always say that Canada history should be taught to Americans.
Yes.
Because we always underestimate the Canadians, and
Yeah.
there are fucking Americans who are just like, yeah, the Canadians just got let off. They just like got told, yeah, you're good, just bye. Like, no, they're still under the crown. What the fuck do you mean?
Reminder, in the War of 1812, America showed up to Canada, be like, congratulations, you are being rescued, please do not resist. To which Canada responded by burning down the White House.
Damn.
Yep.
I don't remember that part of the war.
Don't try to.
I also
That's
just-
because we
I
don't
also
fucking
just
teach
don't-
the War of 1812. Because, like, nothing happened. That ended status quo. Nothing happened. It's...
Oh yeah,
that war
nothing
basically-
happened.
Nothing happened. Just ignore that that's where the national anthem comes from. Just ignore that. Which I think the best part of that is the battle that led to the national anthem. It's entirely possible. The landing site, two spits of land over, was Cuck Point. In an alternative timeline, the British reconquered America by landing at Cuckold Point.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Because we're not talking about the Canadians themselves, we're talking about a Canadian wolf.
Ooh.
So Abby's gonna like this one. So this
Kingsley would have.
Hey, I like puppies.
I like wolves.
Anyway, so we're talking about a Canadian wolf that was caught on film, swimming out. This was in British Columbia. This happened. They swam out to where there was a buoy, for a crab trap. Grabbed the line, came back to shore, and then proceeded to reel in the crab trap to eat the bait out of the crab trap.
Damn.
Fucking
Just the bait.
genius.
Just
Well,
the
because there
fucking
weren't any
bait.
crabs in it. There weren't any crabs in it, so they ate the bait.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking ingenious. Like, hell yeah.
Well, the wolf went and basically stole a crab trap to eat the bait out of it. The crab trap that was in the water, under the water. They reeled it in. They went fucking fishing.
They went fishing.
That's a
one
nice
random
fishing
wolf.
trip.
Yeah. So yeah, wolf used tools.
Wolves be clever. and
Because he
shit.
grabbed the line to pull in the trap.
Wolves be clever and shit.
Yeah.
I like wolves. They're
Abby,
big
Now,
balls.
if only
Nintendo is
my
French.
dog would do that.
All right,
I mean,
the
Nintendo
Nintendo cringe.
Let's go. We
So
got to
y'all
like
heard
the
about
Nintendo.
Pokopia?
Yes.
That's the one with the
Ditto.
new Pikachu, right?
And yes, the depressed Pikachu. Well, depressed. Looks kind of depressed.
Yeah.
So y'all
My
know
sibling
how.
adores the new Pikachu.
So do y'all know about what's a? Sorry, I got a little bit of phlegm in my throat suddenly. Y'all know what?
Nintendo's making you sick.
Y'all know what a game card is versus a key card is
Yeah.
for a
I believe
Switch 2.
so.
Correct.
I believe so.
So a game
One is
card
the
is when they have it.
Yeah,
I'm going to
one is
just-
the
to
actual
make this-
like it's the for the 3DS or the DS.
Let her finish.
Yeah. To make this simpler to understand, game card is when it's fully installed on the card for the thing physically on it.
Mm-hmm.
Key card is when it's you just put it on, you put it in the system and it downloads it from the store. Pokopia will be the first Nintendo title to be a key card.
God damn it.
And it will be, and a lot of people prior to this will be like, were like, well, what if it's, well, it'll probably just be titles that, like, can't fit on the game card. No, it could fit on the game card. It's below the full storage capacity of the game card. It's 20 gigabytes, or it's 10 gigabytes. Oh well, it'll be for budget titles. It's a full price title.
God damn it.
It's just for control. So let's say they were to just decide they don't want to sell Pokopia anymore. Yeah, you just can't play Pokopia anymore. Fuck you. That's basically all this is. It's why I don't like Nintendo. It's why I have been ever since I saw that feature. I've just been like, I don't, and why I haven't been buying console games as much anymore.
Yep.
The only system that I bought is the PS5, which even then I don't buy as many PS5 games as I used to.
I mean,
'cause
PS5 ain't
even
got no
they-
games.
even they don't have as many fully installed disc-based games. Because they also list when a game doesn't come fully installed on the game. But that's also why I posted that GIF in the idea box of the Pixar lamp bouncing on piracy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, fair.
If owning, I'm not advocating for piracy, but if buying isn't owning, then piracying isn't stealing, is valid logic in my mind.
I agree.
Agreed.
It would be in, common sense people's minds, but not in companies' minds. Is that $1 million for a tank? That is nearly $1.5 million for a tank. Jesus Christ.
All right. Yep. And it's a shame that it's happening with Pokemon first, but I'm not surprised.
Neither am I.
Ditto.
Hey, that's what the main protagonist is.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
True.
Where-
Up next, Emmy, as well for you. The entire r/art situation.
This actually brings a smile to my face because it's just straight drama and it's just straight stupidity.
I saw it.
Oh my
It's
God.
so fucking stupid, dude.
Oh my god. I don't remember the artist's name, so I'm bad with names, so you're gonna have to. So if you know the names, I'm gonna have to be reminded.
I'm
This
gonna
is
look
where
it up
I'm-
real quick.
Yes.
Right.
So an artist the other day on r/art was just minding their own business, posting art, and they're a pretty big artist on the subreddit.
Their name is Hayden Clay.
Hayden Clay, yes, thank you. They were just posting casually, which, by the way, I'm saying their name because they deserve recognition, because they, like I said, get lots of recognition due to being just a great artist.
I found their website, so I'll be posting that in the Twitch chat if anybody wants to purchase a print.
Yep. Which, fun fact, that's the word that got us in this situation. Basically, r/art has a whole thing of you can't self-promote. You just can't. Which, on one hand, makes sense. On the other hand, smaller artists, whatever. But that's not going to matter.
Speaking of which, hi Mina, thanks for the sub.
Which that's not going to matter
Very
given what we're going to talk about here in a bit. But let's get moving so that way we can get through this because this is a somewhat dense story. Basically, what had happened was he was just replying to a comment, asking a question, and he had mentioned the word print. Not to self-promote, not to do anything else. Just saying that he does offer prints, or something like that. And he got banned from the Reddit.
No, the post got deleted.
Or the post got deleted from the Reddit. Thank you for reminding me. See, I words are hard for me. Post got deleted from the Reddit. He reached out to the mod who did it and just asked, "Hey, why was that? Is there a reason why?" And the dude just went full blazing, just like, "Are we gonna really do this? I could just delete your whole history."
It says, because I found an article apart from that. It said, yeah. So he was banned. He got banned from the subreddit. What did he do to deserve such harsh punishment? Clay, who uses the username Strawber on Reddit, replied to a comment praising his art by stating he had prints for sale, which violated the community rules apparently. Perplexed by the permanent ban he was facing, Clay asked the moderator, "Are you seriously banning me for giving more information on my work?" To which the moderator, Neo, which we found out since is called Diogenesis?
Yeah, Neo-Diogenesis or something like that. Neo-Diogenes, thank you.
Yeah. Perplexed by the permanent ban he was facing, Clay asked Neo-Diogenes, "Are you seriously banning me for giving me information on my work?" To which Neo-Diogenes responded by saying, "No, I banned you for breaking our rules, but I can remove all your old posts if you like."
Yeah, pretty much. And it was just
Why
like,
are you being a bitch?
because Reddit mod.
Reddit mod.
Pretty much.
They do this shit for free, dude.
Yeah.
Unhappy with the ban, Clay urged the moderator to delete his comment containing the word print instead of banning him, and asked the moderator to just move on.
And then Neo-Diogenes went full nuclear and not just deleted the history, also reported Haven for harassment, which then got him banned for like 3 days from Reddit.
The mod or
the mod
no.
Hayden.
The mod reported Hayden for harassment, which somehow got Hayden banned for 3 days.
So basically, going to this article, the Neo-Diogenes informed Clay that his history had been deleted from the subreddit. Unhappy with the treatment, Clay wondered if the moderator was acting out a vendetta of some sort. The artist acknowledged his error and apologized for violating Rule 9. No blogs, social media, stores, spam, self-promo, which is really weird to me as an artist, because if I'm going to post my shit somewhere, and it's not just like a personal, if I'm doing it specifically like on Reddit, where the point is for other people to interact.
Yeah.
Instead of like an Instagram where I can just post my shit and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put my socials on there. I want you to see where else I'm posting shit.
That's why I'm like, I don't get that rule.
I also don't get this rule. I understand if it was like, oh, I'm just posting here to grow, but that's kind of why artists have social media, to grow.
Yes. I'm gonna.
And it's not like
go to bathroom
Reddit is particularly profitable.
Yeah.
Unfazed and not ready to budge, Neo-Diogenes shaded Clay for having, quote, main character energy, unquote.
Which...
like, that's something he wrote in his messages to Hayden Clay. Clay wasn't having any of it and called the mod power hungry, which he totally is. He's just having a little baby man trip. Then he revealed he reported the artist for harassment. And he was left fucking confused, flabbergasted, schmeckeldorfed even.
Schmeckeldorf.
Straight moist critical up in here with schmeckeldorfed.
It's a SpongeBob meme, dude. Anyway, this is the
I did
Twitter.
not know that. I forgot that one.
Charlie really just quote a bunch of SpongeBob.
I've forgotten that one, is what I'm saying. From SpongeBob.
I don't even think that's a word, and I agree with you. So here's the interaction between Strawbear and ArtMod. So after being tagged for harassment by the r/ArtMod, Clay was banned for 3 days, site-wide, so he couldn't use anything on Reddit.
Yep.
Oh my god, this this article is great. It has an explanation for what's a Reddit moderator. Reddit moderators. What is a Reddit moderator? Reddit moderators are unpaid volunteers who are chosen by existing moderators or community members to keep the community up and running. These moderators enforce rules. They are tasked with removing spam, accepting and rejecting submitted content, and keeping the space safe and fun for the rest of the members. This is how Reddits or subreddits are the way they are, as moderators often shape the tone, language, and quality of a given subreddit. So,
Yep.
because he was a major hitter in r/art, a bunch of other artists were fucking pissed in solidarity. So,
Yep.
in retaliation, a bunch of people
mean-
started sprinkling the word print into unrelated posts all
And-
over the subreddit.
Then the whole subreddit got locked. Likely by the same Reddit mod, Neo-Diogenes.
They were talking bad about him, and he has to have his Reddit mod power trip.
Yep, and
Yep.
is
Especially
where
you
things
watch
get
that.
even-
Funniest fucking thing happened.
all of the mods likely quit. All because, well, not even
No.
quit, likely got kicked by him, and he
No,
made it
you're
look
skipping.
like
You're
they
skipping.
quit.
You're skipping shit. You're
I am.
skipping shit.
Because I'm fucking bad at storytelling when it comes to things that I've not written down. And I should have
Okay.
written this down, but I was in the middle of Thanksgiving when I saw this story.
I know. Here. So after the r/art was locked, it got unlocked, and a post made by the moderator said, "We out. We you win. We all resign." Meaning that all of the mods were now unmodded, and there's nothing you can do on r/art anymore. It was downvoted 36,000 times.
Oh god.
This is the artwork, by the way. Absolutely stunning piece by Mr. Hayden.
Yeah.
It's the traffic cones that you're seeing.
Yeah, that looks
And
amazing.
when other mods woke up and found, hey, what the fuck happened? They were just as flabbergasted as the rest of r/art. And it came to light in a Dull and Darkest video. This was all carried out by one motherfucker. None of the other mods had anything to do with the mass resignation. He's just... Neo-Diogenes is a mod not only for r/art, but other subreddits, which means this
Yep.
guy is so chronically unemployed. He has time to moderate large subreddits like this. Multiple large subreddits like this.
And if I remember correctly, after this, he deleted his account.
He did delete his account because people were starting to spam him on other posts.
Now,
So he's just not a mod on anything. However,
We don't
it is
even
theorized he
know.
does have a backup.
that's what I was going to say. So many people are like, but he might have a backup.
He probably
Because
has a
that
backup.
dude is so chronically online, he most likely does have a backup.
He has several
Bro.
backups, I bet.
Oh my,
Fucking
I wouldn't even
Reddit.
be fucking surprised.
His fucking Reddit has several backups. Most likely. I personally subscribe to the theory that he is the same moderator that got pissy with that Vietnamese artist last year. Or
I am of the same mind. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
so a couple years, I don't even know if it was last year. Oh, time just blurs together when you're old.
I know.
In the last few years, there was an artist. They're Vietnamese. Let me see if I can find their name real quick before I continue. Who was accused of using AI art. And they got banned. Oh, let me see. If I can, where's this artist? I want to credit this artist. Here,
Keep
a
in mind,
professional
all
artist was spent
Oh,
100 hours working on this book cover image, only to be accused of using AI. So the artist is Ming-On Nguyen Huang, who is 30, and they have had a successful career. This is their book cover art.
Yep.
This was their art.
Yeah, I even remembered the art piece.
Is the lead artist at the 3-year-old Cart Studio, which is based in Vietnam. Huang creates art using the name Ben Moran and learned to draw properly in 2019 after finishing a degree in economics. This artwork is stunning. It's beautiful. You can tell it's been painted because the hands are fucking correct. The anatomy is correct. There's like a lot of expression in the way that it flows. They were commissioned to produce this piece for $500 for the book author Selkie Myth. They plan to use it for his 11th title, which is called Mandate of Heaven.
and
So that includes commercial use and that includes the quality. They posted this on r/art because they wanted to do a little bit of self promo, a little bit. So they posted the close to final design of the piece titled "A Muse in a War Zone," and they were quickly banned because the moderator said, "We think this is AI. Goodbye." So, Moran or Ming-An explained and reached out to the mods and said, "Hey, I don't use AI. I hand paint them. I can show you the
I'm gonna be right
paint
back.
that I
I'm
have
gonna
of
go make
this."
myself some dinner, so I'll be back in like 10 minutes tops.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a speed paint of this. I can show you my portfolio. This is just the work I've done over the years before AI even got involved. But the moderator said they said, quote, "I don't believe you." And that was a message that they posted to their Twitter. They went on to say that even if Moran had painted it, it's, quote, "so obviously an AI prompted design that it doesn't matter."
yep.
Let me see. I have the receipts. "I'm the artist of a painting, A Muse in a War Zone. I'm here for complaining about the unfair ban. I can give you guys the process or the Photoshop file of that painting. I'm not using anything AI supported, and that punishment is not right. Sorry for my bad English, and thank you for your time. Here's my portfolio. Take a look." And they posted their DeviantArt. To which the subreddit's moderators replied with, "I don't believe you. Even if you did paint it yourself, it's so obviously an AI prompted design that it doesn't matter. If you really are a serious artist, then you need to find a different style because A, no one is going to believe when you say it's not AI, and B, the AI can do better in seconds what might take you hours. Sorry, it's the way of the world."
Just
And then they were muted.
sounds more like AI dick sucking than actual like
Yeah.
anti-AI.
Yeah, they're a Reddit
fishing,
mod.
It's just like, which has always struck me as weird. It's just like, are you?
It sounds like
which
you're
side are
more
you
pro
on?
AI. It really doesn't sound like you like artists.
Yeah, it's just like, huh?
Yeah, why do you think? Why else would they be moderating r/art? So they can power trip on artists.
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid, dude.
But I also want to
That's all Reddit
clarify
mods do is power trip.
the r/art thing. The r/art thing that we were just talking about, not the one that.
Not the Vietnamese
Not-
artist one. The one
Yeah,
with
not the
Clay.
Vietnamese artist. The one
Not
with
with
Clay.
Mr. Moran,
That
the one
all
with Clay.
happened within 24 hours.
Least
That's
power
how
trip be Reddit
quick
mod.
everything
Baby.
happened. It was
The mods banned and rage quit in 24 hours. I got updates within an hour of each other.
Common Reddit L.
Myth, let's see. Who owns his own mid-sized subreddit focused on Magic the Gathering, believes that the mod was being a jerk, but also operating in a difficult environment where AI-generated art is swamping public spaces and drowning out human-made work. "I don't think the art is too good to be true so much as Ms. Moran draws in a popular style," said Myth. Moran's pieces is one that AI could possibly generate, but it didn't. And Moran had his receipts, including layered Photoshop files, which AI couldn't create, and iterative designs. And here, if I can. These are sketches, which are really nice for sketches. By the way, my sketches certainly don't look like that. These are alternatives that were posted for the artwork that we just saw. Moran said their interaction with the WADs caused mixed emotions. On one hand, they said, I was happy because honestly, the AI is so powerful, these artworks are incredible. Like me, AI art is learning from the best, but better and faster. Being compared with AI art means my work is kind of good. Which, don't degrade your art like that, Bibby.
Yeah.
On the other
please don't.
hand, Moran also felt a sting. After all, they spent more than 100 hours working on that piece with Myth. I want to show my hard work to the community, and it being accused of being an AI artwork is just telling me that I'm a random guy and all of my job is just typing some words to a painting, to have a painting in 1 or 2 hours. A number of other subreddits covered the controversy, and users rallied around Moran. The level of mod abuse is absolutely shocking. It's not just that the artist was wrongly banned, it's that when they appealed, the mod doubled down, called them a liar, and insulted their art. For a short time, the mods of r/art made the subreddit private, claiming they were being brigaded or attacked by other subreddits. He remains suspended on r/art, and the controversy continues to roil. There is a really simple solution, Myth said, unbanning him and saying what they did was wrong, and maybe even making a post saying, whoops, we made a mistake. Would fix things so fast and get people saying, okay, they made a reasonable mistake. But nobody knows why the fuck they didn't.
Because they're Reddit mods that can't fucking admit that they've made a mistake. That's just it.
Yeah. Reddit mod no one. Anyway, one thing I'd like to backtrack a bit to the thing in DC. I double checked. The guy who did it had been living in Washington State, not Oregon, which is actually throwing more fuel on the fire of people thinking this is CIA role's worst false flag ever, because it's like, damn. So, some guy just looked up Washington and took the first guy on the list, didn't he? Not bothered to check it was the right fucking Washington. It's like, damn. I mean, who fucking knows? It's under investigation. We'll see. Or probably won't. Who knows? Anyway, cringe.
Cringe.
Any more stuff from the route?
From the what?
r/art route?
No. As of right now, there's no updates.
Yeah, it's pretty much likely r/art is dead.
Right.
Likely until future updates. So
Until we get new mods.
I don't think it's gonna be new mods. Yeah, I think it'll be a new subreddit before there's new mods.
Jimmy's getting food, so we'll skip that. Next, we're going to Ontario, Canada, where Ontario, Canada has passed a law where that if you are a drunk or drugged up driver and you kill someone while drunk driving, DUI, if you killed someone who is a parent, you have to pay child support to support their kids because you killed the parent while fucking drunk.
I mean, yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense to me.
I'll get back to that one. We're going to the occupied West Bank, where where IDF soldiers were caught on camera executing 2 surrendering Palestinians. And it's like so blatant, like the Israelis are having to actually properly look into it because it's on fucking camera. Cringe. Did that. We'll get back to that. I mean, how about we do the graphics cards cratering in price right now?
right, so this won't take long. Basically, oh, whoopsie. I accidentally
Daisy,
reacted
I'm
to
back.
something.
What did I miss?
We
Reddit
missed
mods.
you skipping you. Reddit mods and Reddit mods being Reddit mods.
Yep. Okay.
Basically, and we're about to talk about graphics cards cratering.
Hmm.
So basically, I just woke up this morning and I was greeted with one of the people who I follow, Gamers Nexus, posting a video talking about how graphics cards have gone suddenly down in price. And they've been monitoring the prices because obviously they want to make sure that everyone that they report to is aware of price updates as they happen because they want to treat themselves as a reliable publication and not just some gaming place or some whatever. And hey, guess what? Not just that, but it happened right as Nvidia was like, "Hey guys, we might want to start bundling our cards with RAM sticks." Oh hey, guess what was shooting up in price right before that happened? Right before the cards cratered in price. Yeah, RAM suddenly just shot up in price. Too.
I hate it here. I want a new RAM.
Yeah, if you want more in detailed things, they do like way too detailed things at points, and their stuff is far drier, obviously. So yeah, Gamers Nexus on YouTube. I just wanted to summarize that as just like, hey, if you're looking for anything that isn't a 5090, because the 5090 has barely changed in price, and 5090 is the only card that's like incredibly powerful, but also AI powered.
Cringe.
It's the only that's like super duper powered. You probably you should probably be buying now. And they basically looked at the price prior to sales, not like now. All right, that's all.
Next up, Jimmy. Fucking Angel Soccer anime.
Oh yeah. I've been
Angel
watching anime
Soccer.
again. Yes, Inazuma 11.
Inazuma, okay.
Yeah, the gift that I sent is God knows. It's a super technique made by Byron Loft. It's a shooting technique. Anyway, because it's been I think like a couple weeks since Inazuma 11 Victory Road. Did I just hear that right? Yes. Inazuma 11? Yes. I've been rewatching Inazuma 11 again. It's just been kind of watching random episodes because I just felt like watching random episodes. But yeah, I like Inazuma 11. I watched Inazuma 11 when I was a kid. So, because of Victory Road, I wanted to watch some more Inazuma 11. It should speak. As it should be. It's just fun football anime. Holy moly, you just unlocked so many memories of that. You should watch Inazuma 11 now. It's good because there's a YouTube channel that has all of Inazuma 11, all of Inazuma 11 Go in Spanish, like proper Spanish, not Latin American Spanish. And
Real Spanish.
Wow!
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Wow! Oh!
What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Jimmy?
Jimmy! Excuse me?
At least I can pronounce the letter S.
Seguro que puedes.
About.
Anyway, yeah. So you don't have to scour the internet for Spanish and then jump scare at Latin America Spanish. Which is a thing that happens a lot to Spanish.
It's because y'all don't dub your anime.
Oh, we do. We dubbed Inazuma 11.
That's it.
Look, I'm specifically talking about Inazuma 11 right now, okay?
I'm not the one insulting a whole language, a whole dialect.
Yeah, I know.
I
Wow.
never insulted it. You're the ones that like took that to an insult, not me.
Proper. It's like if an Englishman called